Coach,
garage doors, front doors, storm doors, screen doors, glass doors, sliding doors, shower doors, French doors, wood doors, metal doors for your business or home. And the finest brands of windows and service you come to know. We have the right door for your loading dock. We sell the best hardware, handles, and locks. Overhead Door, we're your total window and door store. Overhead Door.
Goddard Construction is a local contractor dedicated to our community. We're proud to support our student athletes in every sport, on and off the field. We believe in hard work, crafting excellence, and building legacies, one project at a time. We bring your vision to life. Visit GoddardConstruction.com to see what we can create for you. Goddard Construction, building Fremont County, one project at a time.
Wolverine basketball on County10.com is made possible by Wyoming.com, Health Source Chiropractic, Gales Carpet One, and Altitude Interiors, Wyoming Catholic College, Fremont County Prevention, Overhead Door Company, Northside Auto Body, Hampton Inn & Suites, Red & Kane & Associates, Porter's Supply Company, State Farm Insurance Agent Tyler Watson, Riverton Remax All-Star Realtors, Sutherland's, Baldwin Creek Rental Center, Bailey's Tire Pros, Haskell Furniture and Flooring, Elevate Rehab, Fremont Chevrolet, Maven, Goddard Construction, Central Bank and Trust, and by Myers Gambles. If you or your business would like to support radio and video coverage of Riverton basketball, email sports@county10.com.
It's time for Riverton Lady Wolverine basketball. To get us ready for tip-off, let's go courtside with the voice of the Lady Wolverines, Jerrad Anderson.
And a very good Saturday afternoon to you. Welcome inside of the Tiger Den here. We're at Rock Springs High School once again. Jerrad Anderson, Jason Peterson with you. Ready for more 4A West basketball and the second trip to Sweetwater County for these Wolverines in the last couple of days. We were in Green River on Thursday, back over the pass to Rock Springs today. Glad to have you along. This is the Porter's Tailgate Show, made possible as always by our good friends at Porter's Supply Company in Riverton. Your home for stoves, for spas, for pellets, and more. Great customer service too. That is Porter's Supply Company. Proud to support the Wolverines and Lady Wolverines. First of a doubleheader coming up here, a little behind schedule. We'll feature the Riverton girls and the Rock Springs ladies, of course. Riverton comes into this at 3-9 overall. Rock Springs 4-8 on the season. That's still relatively young at this point. Last time out for Riverton, they'd lose to number 2, Green River, 70-41. Now that sounds lopsided, and it is, and there's no way to sugarcoat a 70-41 loss. However, talking with Coach Bosner and watching that game, there are some things starting to click for these Lady Wolverines. They expected a difference in talent between the two teams, and certainly we saw that. Give a lot of credit to Green River. They played every bit of being the second-rated team in 4A girls basketball. But some players that probably had their best games in that one, specifically Tatum Tyra and Timbri Mathil. I thought, and Mathil's been consistent all season, as has Tyra, but Tatum coming back from that knee injury. Coach Bosner saying when it clicks, she's going to be a force down low, and I thought she had a great game with at least 5 or 6 blocks, officially maybe even more. Coach Bosner thought it was more like 9 or 10, but at least 5 or 6, and one of her best games. So you just hope that you get 5 contributors out there on the floor firing on all cylinders at some point here during conference play for the Lady Wolverines. For Rock Springs, they're 4-8 on the season, and this is a young team. They have 0 seniors. They rely on a freshman point guard. They have a couple of sophomore contributors and then a few juniors. They have had a little bit of an up-and-down season. Wins against Rawlins, Worland, Campbell County, and South. They've played a few common opponents, Riverton and Rock Springs, with Rock Springs losing to Laramie, Uinta, Utah, and Cheyenne Central. 3 teams that Riverton has lost to. Last time out was Thursday for Rock Springs as well, right here on their home floor. They'd lose to Evanston 44-16, so just 16 points in 4 quarters of basketball. Not the effort that Rock Springs was looking for there, I'm sure, under Mike Swenson in his second year with the program. This is the Porter's Tailgate Show. We caught up with Coach Bosner, and we will play you that interview in just a couple of minutes. Counting you down to tip-off. We're a little behind schedule. Be about 7 or 8 minutes after the projected 3 o'clock start time. You can watch this game, of course, on County 10's YouTube channel. Radio coverage across Fremont County on 105.1 Jack FM.
Fremont Motor Companies, Wyoming isn't just where we operate. It's where we belong. For over 85 years, we've stood alongside our community through life's big moments. From turning the key to turning the page in every journey that follows. Here, customers become neighbors, and neighbors become family. Visit us today at Fremont Chevrolet GMC Riverton or online at FremontChevyGMCRiverton.com. We are Wyoming. Together, let's drive.
At Gales Carpet One Floor and Home, we believe every floor tells a story. As a family-owned business with deep roots in Fremont County, we don't just sell flooring. We create personalized solutions for your home. From cozy carpets to stunning hardwood, our expert team guides you through every step. Scan the QR code to learn more. Transform your space with confidence. At Gales Carpet One Floor and Home, we're here to wow you.
Myers Gambles is your one-stop shop for furniture, mattresses, and appliances in Lander, Wyoming. We have an unbeatable selection of furniture for your living room, bedroom, and dining room. Plus, we have the latest trends in home furnishings. Our mattresses are comfortable and affordable, and our appliances are built to last. Whether you're looking for a new TV, sofa, or refrigerator, we have the perfect finish, style, and function for your home. Visit us at 420 Main Street in Lander, or check out our website, landergambles.com. Today,
Goddard Construction is a local contractor dedicated to our community. We're proud to support our student athletes in every sport, on and off the field. We believe in hard work, crafting excellence, and building legacies, one project at a time. We bring your vision to life. Visit GoddardConstruction.com to see what we can create for you. Goddard Construction, building Fremont County, one project at a time.
The Porter's Tailgate Show continues now on 105.1 Jack FM and County10.com.
Welcome me back here to Rock Springs High School, getting set for Riverton and Rock Springs girls basketball on the Porter's Tailgate Show. Jerrad Anderson here, Jason Peterson, our fantastic camera operator and sidekick. You can watch his work on the County 10 YouTube channel. Thanks again to Porter Supply Company making our countdown to tip-off possible here. Got about 5 minutes before we get this one going, and just a little bit ago was able to head down to the floor and catch up with the third-year head coach of the Lady Wolverines, Mike Bosner. Here's how that chat would go. Coach, back to Sweetwater County. I know you're familiar with it down here, but second trip over the pass in a couple of days. How was the bus ride down today?
It was good. It was good. You know, the best part of all this is these girls are ready to play. What we came off of against Green River, it wasn't a pretty loss, but you got to remember, we got some girls playing. Tatum played a wonderful game, right? 9 or 10 blocks, nine points, three rebounds, 4 rebounds. We got to get her pulling rebounds down a little bit more, right? But gosh dang it, she did a great job protecting the paint. We need that going forward. So I'm really pleased with her.
I was going to say, was there a switch that flipped? Is she just feeling more comfortable after the injury? What happened with Tatum? Because she played great.
Well, let me tell you, with her dad and me and Mark, you know, we've all been talking to her. It is a mental game that you got to get past when you tear an ACL like that, because it's such a grind to get it back, right? And so you're sitting there and you're worried and you don't want to do something to it. And I keep trying to tell her that knee's stronger now than it was when it was, before it was torn. So, I think she just finally said, you know what, enough's enough now, and it started to feel good. And she played. She did good.
A lot of positives to take away. That was a really good Green River team. You've got an opportunity here to see a Rock Springs team that's been up and down a little bit. They've had a couple impressive wins, but do you know much about the Tigers coming into this one?
Yeah, I've watched them play quite a bit here. They're just a young team. They got a freshman point guard that's just now, spreading her wings a little bit. She's a decent little player. They're just young. We're ready for this. We know what we got to do. We beat Rock Springs 3 times last year with that thriller at regionals. The girls know how to play here. They know how to win here. So we're going to get after them.
What would make you happy to see? Are there a couple of things you can point to and say, this is what we need to accomplish in order to be successful today?
Yeah, we got to dominate the boards, right? I think that's the one thing that I've been harping on for a while now. The games that we've lost and lost big, we've got beaten massively on the boards, and we cannot do that. So you're going to hear me, block out, because that's what we do. We've been working hard on that. And if we can win the boards and we play great defense, which I know we will, the baskets will come. Things will be good.
All right, Coach. Appreciate it as always. Good luck.
Yeah, thank you.
That's Mike Bosner. Always kind with his time, joining us here on the Porter's Tailgate Show in his third season now with the Lady Wolverines, and always a little bit sentimental to come back to Rock Springs. This is where Coach Bose played. It's where his dad played. He lost his dad last year, and we talked last year a couple of times about the emotion that he carries coming back here to Rock Springs High School. He's got some trophies in the trophy case. He tells me he tries not to look, tries not to reminisce too much, but he is. This is his alma mater, his high school alma mater here at Rock Springs. And he said in our pregame chat off microphone, he said, "I'm a Lady Wolverine now. I try not to relive it. That was the past." So, but hard to bury things like that. You should appreciate your past a little bit. All right, this has been the Porter's Tailgate Show. We are just a couple of minutes away from basketball. Starting lineups, opening tip-off coming up here in just a couple of minutes, as I think we'll get a national anthem. So we'll take a quick time out and get you ready for hoops right here on 105.1 Jack FM. And streaming video coverage this afternoon can be found on the County 10 YouTube channel.
Baldwin Creek Rental Service in Lander is a proud supporter of sports and athletics here in Fremont County. Baldwin Creek Rental Center understands how expensive specific equipment can be, especially if it's for a one-time use or event. That's why they offer tools and equipment rentals. For many years, Baldwin Creek has provided services to clients in Lander and the surrounding areas. From lawn and garden projects to graduation parties, they have the right equipment for you. Baldwin Creek Rental Center, located at 675 Baldwin Creek Road in Lander.
Discover personalized banking at Central Bank and Trust. We offer personal and business banking tailored to your needs. Enjoy the convenience of our online banking platform, whether managing accounts, applying for mortgages, or going paperless. With branches across Fremont County, we provide drive-through and lobby services. Experience simpler applications for mortgages and loans, all from your computer or mobile device. Connect with us at centralbanktrust.com.
Elevate Rehab proudly sponsors our local student athletes and their families in Fremont County. We are honored to play a key role in our Tiger athletes' success both on and off the field, and always partner one-on-one from your first visit to your last to coach you to victory. From sports injuries, aches and pains, to recovery from surgery or concussion, trust Elevate's specialized crew to dive into your goals, sprint with you to the finish line, and help elevate you to the top of the podium. Check us out at our Lander Main Street location or visit our webpage online. Go Tigers!
At Eyes on Fremont, we know that good vision is about more than just seeing clearly. That's why we're dedicated to providing expert eye care for the whole family. From children's exams to contacts, LASIK to glaucoma treatment, we're here to help. We accept most insurance plans, and our experienced team will make sure you feel right at home. Schedule an appointment today at 111 South Broadway in Riverton, or give us a call at 307-856-9000. Visit WyomingEyes.net to learn more.
Modern Construction is a local contractor dedicated to our community. We're proud to support our student athletes in every sport on and off the field. We believe in hard work, crafting excellence, and building legacies one project at a time. We bring your vision to life. Visit GoddardConstruction.com to see what we can create for you. Goddard Construction, building Fremont County one project at a time.
Discover personalized banking at Central Bank and Trust. We offer personal and business banking tailored to your needs. Enjoy the convenience of our online banking platform, whether managing accounts, applying for mortgages, or going paperless. With branches across Fremont County, we provide drive-through and lobby services. Experience simpler applications for mortgages and loans, all from your computer or mobile device. Connect with us at centralbanktrust.com.
Wolverine basketball is on the air. Let's go courtside with the voice of the Wolverines, Jerrad Anderson.
The colors have been presented here. The Rock Springs High School ROTC walks the flags off of the court and will receive a round of applause. Thanks again to Porter Supply Company in Riverton making our tailgate show possible. Set for the first of two in our doubleheader now, and we'll get to the starting lineups. First for the Rock Springs Lady Tigers, who are 4-8 this season under the direction of Mike Swenson in his second year. He was a longtime assistant. Swenson took over for Ramiro Candelaria 2 years ago. They look like this. Number 10 is Aspen Soltis. Soltis, a junior, averages 4.5 a game. Number 21, Sheely Zancanella. Zancanella, a junior, she averages 9.7 a game. Number 24 is Isabella Gibbons. Gibbons, a sophomore, she's averaging 4 points per game. Number 34, Allison Condi. Condi, a junior, 4.5 points per game and 4 rebounds a game. And number 43 is that freshman point guard Coach Bosner talked about in our pregame interview. Number 43 is Hannah Millimon. Millimon is averaging 9 points per game. So Zancanella and Millimon are the leading scorers for Rock Springs here in the young-ish season so far. Still in the front half of it. Again, Rock Springs 4-8. Riverton 3-9 under Mike Bosner in his third year. They look like this. Number 2 is Carson Vosica. Vosica, just a sophomore, leading scorer, 13.5 a game. Number 11, Taylor Leesburg. Leesburg, a senior, 7 points and 5.5 assists per game. Number 21 is Tatum Tyra. Tyra, a senior, 4.5 points, 5 rebounds per contest. Number 22 is Lexi Taylor, a senior, 3.5 points per game. And number 23 is Timbri Mathil, a senior, 5 points and 3 steals per game. So a senior-heavy roster for Riverton. Not a single senior on this Rock Springs squad. Jerrad Anderson, Jason Peterson with you from Rock Springs High School. We are underway. Tatum Tyra is going to win the opening tip after it is tipped a couple of different times, and Riverton starts offensively first. Here's Vosica, turnaround 2. That's no good, and the rebound is snatched out of the air by Gibbons. Here comes Rock Springs. Riverton will start in a 1-3-1. They're going to try to trap up top. All over the floor is Mathil playing defense. First shot no good, but a follow in the paint from Millimon is good, and she has the first points of the game. Hannah, that freshman, getting things done early on. Here's Leesburg left wide open at the top for 3. That's no good. Front rimmed it long. Rebound goes into the front row and out of bounds. Back to the Lady Tigers. Rock Springs in their home white uniforms, trimmed in orange. Tigers written across the front of those jerseys. Riverton in the away blacks again, trimmed in cardinal red and white. There's a moving screen on Aspen Soltis. First foul of the game is an offensive call. I'm not offended, though, as a Wolverine fan. Thanks, Jason. Thanks for making me feel better. You can laugh at my dumb jokes anytime. Riverton has it knocked away, trying to race up the floor, getting a quick hand on it with Soltis. Good hustle play. Taylor under into the right of the Riverton hoop, looks to throw it in. Rock Springs looks like they're lining up for a zone, but Riverton's going to throw this away. Here comes Millimon. Around the wing they go. Soltis back to Millimon. Hannah will try a straightaway 3. That doesn't draw anything. Out of bounds, back to Riverton. It's 2-0 Rock Springs here early on. 6:44 to go, first quarter. About 11 minutes officially behind schedule. Not bad. We haven't had a super late one yet, knock on wood. Stolen by Millimon on the inbounds play. Mid-range 2 from the left side, no good. And Riverton now races in transition. Mathil had to hustle to gather in the possession in the corner. She does. Up top to Tyra. Rock Springs in a 2-3 zone. Leesburg uses a ball screen. Tay Lynn, shot goes over the top of the backboard and out of bounds. Aspen Gordon will be the first sub in. Tay Lynn's got a different hair look. She's got it done a little bit differently. It was almost hard recognizing her for a minute. Ball knocked to the floor, and it's a tie-up. First held ball of the game. crashing to the playing surface was Aspen Gordon to force that, along with Isabella Gibbons. Inbound comes to Millimon, left-hand runner from the left side, no good. Second chance not there, but a Wolverine foul. And I think Allison Condi is going to go to the line. No, that was Zancanella, I beg your pardon. Sheely Zancanella will shoot, and Aspen Gordon gets the first Wolverine foul of the contest. First free throw, no good. Zancanella, a 58% shooter on the season so far. And Sheely's second, no good. Mathill there grabs the high rebound. Outlet to Gordon, to Leesburg, I beg your pardon. Now to Gordon on the left wing. Gordon's pass in traffic is stolen away, taken away by Soltis. Soltis to Millimon. Her shot's blocked out of there. Aspen Gordon hustling back on defense with the partial block. Rock Springs keeps it alive, though, and buries a three. Aspen Soltis. Soltis with the triple, and it's 5-0. Rock Springs on top of Riverton. 2.5 minutes in. Tie up in backcourt. The arrow is Riverton's this time. Full court pressure going to pay off. Errant pass gathered in by Millimon. 2 off glass is good. Hannah Millimon's got 4, and it is all Rock Springs early on. Wolverines want a timeout, I think. Coach Bosner said he didn't ask for a timeout. I think he was trying to signal a play, but they're going to grant him one anyway. And he's sharing a chuckle with the officials. Good sport about the entire thing. And it looked like he was trying to describe, he's got a play call that looks like he's asking for a full timeout or he's extending his arms. The official comes over and laughs with him, and Coach Bose is kind enough to laugh it off back at him and says, actually, give me a 30 then. 7-0. Rock Springs with the advantage here early on. Millimon's got 4. Soltis hit a 3-pointer. Your Riverton basketball at the 3/4 court mark. Full court pressure on from Rock Springs. They'll get it in the front court to Mathill. Now at the elbow, Tyra. Tyra has it swatted away from behind. Going to the floor is Leesburg. She's going to get involved in a wrestling match, and the arrow this time is Rock Springs. Speaking of wrestling, we'll have some updates on the actual wrestlers. The Riverton wrestlers are over at the Toman Duels in Green River, not far from us. Big event there. Here's almost a steal at midcourt, and Coach Swenson's going to bail his team out with a timeout of his own. So we haven't played 3 minutes yet. Both coaches burning a timeout, though Riverton didn't want to, but they still get charged with one. 5:05 to go first quarter. Jerrad Anderson, Jason Peterson here with you. Video coverage streaming on the County 10 YouTube channel. You can admire Jason's camera work there. Boys basketball following this one. Should be a shade behind schedule. About 4:30 was our projected tip-off. Long way to go on this one. If I had to guess, I'd say about 4:40 though. We will provide you with Broncos Bills updates. Cowboy Cowgirl basketball. Cowgirls playing right now. Lots of stuff to get to. Millimon shot in the paint. That's no good. Deflected around a few times. Now players on the floor, and Lexi Taylor gets a hand on it. She almost looked like she was riding a bull with one hand in the air, one hand on the ball, and forces the tie-up. It is Riverton's arrow this time. Full court pressure is on. Taylor, nice job handling it to Vosika. Good job on the press breaker, but then Tyra travels with it in the Riverton front court. Little discombobulated early on are the Lady Wolverines on offense. Have not been able to settle down into their half-court offense very much here so far. Millimon right down the lane. Mid-range 2 from the right side, no good. Second chance here for the Tigers. That shot no good. Missing was Zancanella. And we're going to give it right back to Rock Springs. Lexi Taylor had it. Pass goes into the stands. Right at one of the Wolverine boys players as they're waiting at midcourt to play the next game. Zancanella going to try a left side 3. That's no good. Aspen Gordon. Nope, that's Taylin Leesburg with a strong rebound. The hair is messing me up. Tyra, her pass blocked and taken away by Zancanella. Good steal from Sheely. She's been all over the court defensively. Yet to score. She's the leading scorer, but defensively she's doing great. There's Leesburg with a steal the other way, and we hustle back Riverton's direction. Wolverines looking for their first points of the game past the midway point of the first quarter. Behind the arc, Tyra back to the basket. Now in the corner to Vosika. Looking for Leesburg at the top, and that's deflected into backcourt. Mathill splits a couple of defenders, draws a foul. The official's going to say that was on the floor. Thought for a moment she might get free throws, but I thought wrong. Zancanella, nope. Isabel Bear, who just checked in, gets her first personal. There are 2 Bears on the team. Olivia Bear, a freshman, younger sister. There's Leesburg, corner 3 off the inbound, no good. Isabella Bear played a little bit last year as a sophomore. Now we may see Olivia, who's still on the bench. Ball out of bounds. It's Rock Springs ball. 3:14 to go, first quarter. Tigers 7, Wolverines 0 on the Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard. Soltis tries to go baseline, is pushed and fouled by Lexi Taylor. Second Wolverine team foul. Taylor's first. Inbounds pass. Wide open is a Rock Springs Tiger. Let me check who that is. That's Allison Condi. Condi's got the 2. And it's a 9-0. Rock Springs comfortably in front. Millimon's got a steal. Soltis trying to push. Stop at the left elbow. Shot no good. Looked like it may have been a little bit tipped as didn't roll off of the hand quite right. There's Mathill. Baseline drive. She tried to go baseline and was bodied and fouled. This time it's on the shot, and Timbree's going to get free throws. So an opportunity at the line for Riverton to erase the goose egg. It's 2:43 to go, first quarter. Riverton looking for their first points. Timbree, deep breath. Knee bend, lets it go. First one no good off to the right side. Broncos have scored on the Bills. It is now 10-7. Broncos in front, 9.5 to go, second quarter. Mathill's second free throw is good. There's the first point of the game for Riverton, 9-1. Rock Springs, 2:40 remaining first quarter. Broncos coverage in Fremont County, by the way, over on our sister station, KOVE, 1330 AM. Banking it in from the top is Zancanella. Sheely Zancanella, leading scorer. And like I say, doesn't matter as long as it goes in, and it counts the same, whether you bank it or you swish it. Pass off of the hands of Timbree Mathill, out of bounds. And this first quarter at least has the feel that Rock Springs has the odd banks from the top. Ball going their direction, and Riverton struggling to get going here in the early stages of this one. A lot of basketball left is the good news, though. Millimon past the defender, can't get it. Late whistle, and 2 free throws coming up for Hannah. Odd travel week, not a super long trip here to Rock Springs, just a couple hours over South Pass, but you get the sense a little bit that Riverton at least mentally, may still be on the bus. We'll see if they can rattle the fatigue or whatever is going on off a little bit here, as the first one is good from Millimon. She's got 5 already, looking for number 6 right here. Lets it go. That's a pretty looking free throw shot. 6 points. 14-1. And stolen away by Soltis. The distance, can't get it. She's fouled by Timbri, though. And Aspen Soltis, the junior, will head to the line. She does crash to the floor hard and gets up limping a little bit, but is able to hobble it off. Timbri Mathil's first personal. Soltis toes the mark. Lets it go. No good, too strong on the first try. Riverton basketball made possible this season by Wyoming.com. They've got home and business internet options, great phone service plans, and more. Check them all out at Wyoming.com, a local company supporting local athletes. Second free throw for Soltis is no good. Rock Springs going to get the rebound, though, hustling it down long. Zancanella, corner 3. That's no good. And Taylin muscles away the rebound. Lob to Vosika in the paint. She's double teamed and quickly grabbing the basketball is a defender to force the tie-up. That's Soltis again. Well, not a large sample size with still 90 seconds to go first quarter, but so far Rock Springs coming out of the gate not at all like a 4-8 team. They look very ready for this one. Riverton, frankly, does not at this point. Double dribble on the Tigers, though, gives it back to the Wolverines. 14-1. Rock Springs in front early on. 1:20 to go first quarter. Mathil lobs it to Tyra down low. Try to use the window. Couldn't get it to go. I'm going to say Rock Springs basketball. Looked like a Rock Springs player tried to save it. Maybe it went out of bounds first. I'm all the way up here looking through a pane of glass with lines in it. It's tough to know. There's Tyra partial deflection, and she's going to rip it away. Under a minute to go now. First quarter action. Riverton looking for their first field goal of the game. Only point so far, a Mathil free throw. 2 free throws coming up for Taylin Leesburg as she's fouled. Trying a mid-range shot from the right side. Gets hacked before she can cleanly let it go. And the senior point guard at the line, first of 2, is good for Taylin. Bear returns to Rock Springs lineup. Leesburg hits them both. And Riverton wants a quick timeout here with just 52 seconds to go in the quarter. Well, we are off to Jackson next Thursday, and then next Saturday. Can you believe it, Jason? We're home for a game.
We actually get to see the Wolverine gym for a game.
That's going to feel so weird being there. It's going to feel like that's an out-of-body experience or something. I've only been dreaming about being at Wolverine Gym so far this year. So
compact the stands. They need it.
Yeah, exactly. If you're not doing anything in a week, come cheer on the Wolverines as they host the Star Valley Braves, home for the first time. Rock Springs basketball out of the Riverton timeout. Just 52 seconds to go first quarter. Tigers 14, Wolverines 3. All the Riverton points at the free throw line so far. Soltis at the top. Now Millimon backs it between the circles. Send it to the corner to Briley Webb, who checked in during that timeout. Now an errant pass bounces into the stands. It is Riverton basketball on the turnover. Not to be Captain Obvious, I'm good at that. Riverton would love a bucket here. Go into the quarter break with a field goal would be nice, and you're still very, very, very much into this game, even though Rock Springs has dominated the first 7 minutes. Leesburg, 2, no good. Fight for it on the floor, mainly held by Timbry Mathil, but Soltis got enough of it for a held ball. So Riverton's on the arrow this time. 14 seconds to go. Inbound to Mathil from the block. Scooping shot is blocked. Rock Springs with a definite height advantage defensively there. Webb in the corner. Trouble gathering it. And now Taylor hauls it in. She is dumped to the floor after the fight for the basketball. And this should be Tigers on the arrow, just 0.9 on that first quarter clock. See if they can get a shot off. Got to come all the way back to the official markings now. Soltis right at the midcourt line. They're not going to get that shot off with just 0.9, and they throw it right near the mid-court line. After one, though, it's all Rock Springs. They lead Riverton 14-3. Back in a minute on 105.1 Jack FM and County10.com.
Fremont Motor Companies, Wyoming isn't just where we operate. It's where we belong. For over 85 years, we've stood alongside our community through life's big moments. From turning the key to turning the page in every journey that follows. Here, customers become neighbors, and neighbors become family. Visit us today at Fremont Chevrolet GMC Riverton or online at FremontChevyGMCRiverton.com. We are Wyoming. Together, let's drive.
We are Maven. We focus on the fundamentals, clean, simple designs with the very best modern materials and technologies. We refuse to compromise our mountain town roots to follow the well-worn path to $1. We choose instead to make game-changing gear and use it in the places and pursuits that inspire us every day. We are Maven, a company focused on the design and creation of innovative products for and by the modern outdoors.
On the County 10 YouTube page.
Tigers on top of the Lady Wolverines, 14-3 here after the first quarter. Hannah Millimon leading the way with 6 for Rock Springs. 4 different Tiger players have scored. All 3 Riverton points coming at the line. Leesburg's got 2. Mathil has 1. Aspen Gordon dishes off for Taylin through the paint. Shot no good. Tyra gets an offensive rebound, though, for Riverton. Now out left side to Mathil. They go all the way around the horn. Now find Vosika cutting to the hoop. She's fouled, and she will shoot for the first time. Isabella Baer picks up personal foul number 2. First foul on anybody here just 21 seconds into the second quarter. Get you some other scores of interest momentarily. Vosika's first front rim, no good. Broncos on top of the Bills, 10-7 with under 4 to go. You can listen to that over on KOVE, 1330 a.m. Wyoming Cowgirls are hosting the Air Force Academy this afternoon. Cowgirls up 55-35. Cowboys will play at 5:30. Is that 5 or 5:30? Either way, it's in a couple hours as Vosika can't hit the second one either. They play at Fresno State, do the Cowboys. Soltis holds on the baseline. Tyra on her. Trying to get free, pivots around, and just hands it off to Millimon. That was an odd sequence. There were 3 players just kind of hovering over each other. It's kind of like in hockey when you freeze it up against the board and the refs are screaming at you, move the puck, and nothing happens. 3 in the corner, no good. Tyra's got another rebound. Tatum coming off, I think, her best game of the season. And she's played well in other games, but I think she and most people involved with Riverton basketball would agree. Tyra may have traveled with it. Give it to Gordon, 2 in the paint. That's good. Aspen Gordon's got the bucket, and it is the first field goal of the game for Riverton with 6:45 remaining in the second quarter. They trail Rock Springs 14-5. Mathil intercepts a pass, and an opportunity to continue to cut into that RSHS advantage. Throw the extra S in there. It's not RHS. Here's Vosika down low. Can't get it to go, but she's fouled, and she'll go to the stripe again. Carson 0 for 2. Shot just a moment ago. Babette is back with us. Says, let's go Wolverines. Babette, I think, is cheering for the Denver Broncos, too. First one from Carson is good. Osika's first point. She is the 4th Wolverine to score now. And an opportunity to cut the Rock Springs lead to 7. Lets it go, and that's good. So Riverton doing a better job settling in here in the second quarter at both ends. Trailed 14-1 at one point, was 14-3 to start the quarter. There's a corner 3 that's good from Zancanella. They lost track of her defensively, and Zancanella's got her second triple of the game. First points here in the quarter for Rock Springs. Their lead again is 10. Taylin at the top, uses screen, dribble past the elbow, now floated, tried to go off the glass. She's fouled on the way up. She hit the deck hard. That was the first foul on Berkeley Garner, as Taylin knocks the first one in. And second one bounces off to the left side, but Gordon's there to save the possession for Riverton. Gordon on the left block is held up. Tie up is Rock Springs. Zancanella, left wing, tries another 3. That one's no good off the back of the rim. Soltis, offensive rebound, put back. That's no good. Tyra's got it. She is hounded. She's triple teamed, almost quadruple teamed in backcourt. Now Riverton's got a 3-on-0 breakaway, and Vosika puts it in. That's what happens when you quadruple team a person. Carson Vosika ahead of the pack. I don't know if I've ever seen a 3-on-nobody breakaway. That's punched out of bounds by Aspen Gordon into the Riverton bench. They duck out of the way and then applaud her effort. Good job, Adri Van Vliet and Cairo Shelsta. Missing quick reaction. Missed the basketball zooming their way. 3 in the corner, partially blocked by Tyra. Gordon falls to the floor to get on it, and Coach Bosner burns a timeout but saves the possession. That is, however, his 3rd timeout already, and I like that he saved the possession, but it's a lot of timeouts here early on for the Lady Wolverines. Still 5:03 to go, second quarter. Tigers on top of the Wolverines, 17-10. Again, Jerrad Anderson, Jason Peterson with you. Glad to have you here. How cool is that, Babette? Thank you so much for passing that along. Frank Crum with the touchdown for the Denver Broncos. I'm watching the score, and I don't have any play-by-play info, so I appreciate that. Former Wyoming Cowboy Frank Crum, offensive lineman. Must have been some trickeration installed during the bye week as caught the Broncos touchdown pass. Bills have converted a field goal, and it is now 10-10 with 2:13 to go, second quarter. Again, if you're interested, radio coverage, that one's on our sister station, KOVE, 1330 AM. But I'll do my best to keep you up to date on that and everything else going on. We'll get some Fremont County High School scores. As we approach halftime, we'll work those in. Cowgirls on top of Air Force, 60-39, by the way. 3:15 to go in that game. Almost a steal in backcourt. Now it is stolen. Soltis mid-range 2. That's no good. Offensive rebound. Put back. Millimon is fouled. First second quarter foul on the Wolverines. It goes on Lexi Taylor, her second. Freshman at the line. First is good. She is perfect this afternoon at the charity stripe. 3 for 3. Game's leading scorer with 7. Millimon second is good. First inbound try, swatted by Zankinella. Gordon tries again, full court pressure. Riverton avoids the backcourt trap, very nice. Here's Tyra at the top, dribbles to the left wing. Now Vosika looks for Gordon, tipped by Zankinella, out of bounds. Had the right idea, saw the floor very well there. Zankinella just got a hand on it to redirect it. Gordon was looking for Tyra and it's stolen. Zankinella there again. Soltis dribbles it into the front court. Everybody trying to get back on defense for Riverton. Everybody spreads out offensively for Rock Springs. And the Tigers settle into their half-court offense. Millimon holds on the right wing. Dribbles 2 times, has Zankinella free for 3, and it is good. Her third triple of the game. She is cleaning up on those wings. Mathil pass off of the hands of Vosika in transition, out of bounds. Rock Springs gets it right back, so flurry of points and defensive stops too for Rock Springs here the last couple of minutes. It is Rock Springs 22, Riverton 10 on the Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard. We've played a quarter and a half. Zankinella contested 3 this time off the side of the backboard, no good. Follow in the paint is no good, and Tyra comes away with the Riverton rebound. Lob up ahead for Vosika. Bounce pass in the paint to Gordon. Aspen may have traveled with it. She did. Everybody on the Rock Springs bench called the travel before the whistle, and they were all correct. Zankinella now with 9. She takes over the game-high individual totals. Hannah Millimon with 8. Here's Soltis trying a right side 3, no good. Off of Zankinella, out of bounds to the Wolverines. Pressure established. Handled nicely by the Wolverines. They got a 2-on-1 breakout with it. Good dish from Leesburg to Gordon. Shot goes hard off the backboard, though. No good. Steal by Mathil in backcourt. Easy 2. Nice individual play by Timbri Mathil. Mathil with the steal and the easy lay-in. Tipped, loose ball into the score desk. It's off of a Wolverine player last. Berkeley Garner, sophomore, back out there for Rock Springs. And Kimber Mathil, along with Taryn Weber, on for the Wolverines. Taryn a sophomore, Kimber a sophomore. So that last exchange combined 3 sophomores on the floor. Not a single senior on this Rock Springs varsity squad. There's a foul on the floor on Kimber Mathil. She's been on the floor about 5 seconds, has 1 foul. Bounce pass to Soltis. She lets it go. No good, way over the hoop, but Millimon's there for another offensive rebound. Now Zankinella at the top, her 4th three-pointer of the game. She is a killer so far in this one from the outside. Leesburg has Weber. Now Vosika at the top. Good ball movement here by the Wolverines underneath to Vosika. She's tied up. And it's Tigers' arrow. 13-point Rock Springs advantage. 2.5 remaining in the second quarter on that Fremont Chevy scoreboard. It's 25-12. Zancanella wide open again. This time, three not going to make it there from the left wing. And the long hustle play for Leesburg. She able to haul it in. Vosika, Weber, and Kimber midfield play catch at the top. Now Leesburg wide open three. Swish! Taylin Leesburg from the outside. She's got 6. That's her first field goal to go along with the 3 free throws she's hit. Soltis blows right past the defender off the window. That's no good. Gets her own rebound. Second chance, no good. Third chance is good. Zancanella, and she's fouled. So every one of her other buckets was from the outside, and she finally puts up a 2, and she draws the foul. So an opportunity at the old-fashioned three-point play for Sheely Zancanella. The junior puts her right toe on the mark, lets it go, and buries it. 15 points for Sheely. 15 of Rock Springs 28. She has as many points as the Wolverines right now. It's Zancanella 15, Riverton 15. Here's Mathil down the lane, scooping shot, no good, but she is bumped and fouled. Timbri back to the stripe. 1 of 2 shooting free throws today. Bills and Broncos approaching halftime, under a minute to go, tied at 10. Broncos have the ball at midfield. First one for Timbri is good. Mathil had 13 last night for the Wolverines. Second free throw, no good, too strong. Rebound tipped around, and Weber is there to save it for the Wolverines. Now Mathil running from the left side, no good. That one hit the rim a couple of times and finally fell away. Soltis, pass tipped, I think. Nope, they're going to say not tipped. It is into the front row of the stands, out of bounds. Just a not successful pass. Mathil gets hounded in backcourt by a couple of Tigers, then is tripped. Gets the ball away, though. Leesburg, good dish to Weber. Taryn Weber for 2. Weber, the 5th Wolverine player to score as we approach 1 minute. Time remaining in the second quarter. Zancanella off a screen, open 3, no. Front rimmed. Mathil, nice hustle play. She was getting held and is able to go fight for the ball. Now it's loose. Zancanella picks it up, tries another 3. That's no good. Fight for it along the baseline. It's knocked out of bounds to the Wolverines with 48 seconds to go. Riverton girls are scrapping. That's what they do. They fight hard, no matter the circumstance, really. I've seen some games where they're down big late, and they are still scrappy. Got to admire that. Here's a steal taken away by Rock Springs. Numbers if they hurry. Soltis from the left side. That's no good. Tie up again. Be Rock Springs basketball with 39 seconds to go in the half. Nope, Riverton basketball. They'll switch positions now, and it's Riverton's. Lob intended for Weber is knocked out by Soltis. Move it up the floor a little bit. This Rock Springs pressure has at times been really successful, and then at times burned them when Riverton has been able to rush it up the floor like they're doing now. Kimber Mathil open left side 3. No. Timbri Mathil offensive rebound. Dish it to Leesburg, and Taylin's got a 3 from the right side. Taylin, 2 outside shots successful. She's got 9 with those 3 free throws, and it is a 7-point game, 28-21. Final seconds of the second quarter. Millimon past a defender, off glass 2. That's no good. Gets her own rebound. It's knocked away from her by a Wolverine player. And with 5, it's Rock Springs ball out of bounds. Lob to Millimon up top. Now Soltis, now Zancanella with 2. Shot rims around and drops in at the buzzer. That hit just about every part of the rim. Kept bouncing and bouncing and bouncing. She shot it with 2.5 seconds left, and the horn buzzed as it went through the net. Sheely Zancanella with a half. She finishes with 18, including 5 3-pointers. At halftime, it is Rock Springs 31, Riverton 21. Buckle Up for Life Wyoming halftime show presented by the Wyoming Department of Transportation is on the way. Hope you'll join us for that in just a couple of minutes right here on your home for Riverton Sports, 105.1 Jack FM, and streaming video coverage on the County 10 YouTube channel.
For a trusted partner in your financial journey, at Redden, Kane & Associates, we're more than just CPAs. We're a world-class accounting firm dedicated to providing exceptional service to our clients. From tax management and accounting to estate planning and retirement strategies, our experts provide personalized solutions that help you thrive. Our lasting relationships are based on trust and open communication. Let's make your goals become reality. Take the first step towards financial confidence. Visit rivertoncpa.com.
Who is RE/MAX All-Star Realtors? We're a professional real estate agency where your success is our priority. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, we're here to guide you every step of the way. With unmatched professionalism and a track record of delivering results, we're your trusted partners in real estate. Your success is our top priority. Find your perfect property with RE/MAX All-Star Realtors. Contact us at 307-856-7827 or visit remaxriverton.com.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
The Tyler Watson State Farm Agency is a proud supporter of Riverton High School Wolverine athletics. We understand the importance of community, and we're excited to be a part of it. As your neighbor, we're here to help you with all your insurance needs. We offer auto, homeowners, renters, business, and life insurance. So stop in and say hi, or give us a call today. The Tyler Watson State Farm Agency will be here for you.
I'm Winslow Friday, Director of the Wind River Intertribal Council Department of Transportation. It makes me and my crew happy when you buckle up. It just might save your life.
I'm gonna get us home. Buckle up for life, Wyoming!
From the sidelines to the spotlight, from the classroom to the community, Fremont County's greatest accomplishments deserve to be celebrated. When our athletes take the field, when students excel, and when our community comes together, those are the moments that define us. For over 25 years, we've been more than just your internet and phone provider. We're your neighbors, celebrating each victory alongside you. Wyoming.com, proud to support our schools, our athletes, and our future. Visit Wyoming.com today.
Halftime coverage is made possible by the Wyoming Department of Transportation, reminding you to buckle up every trip, every time.
Welcome you into halftime at Rock Springs High School. Rock Springs has led from the get-go. They're up 31-21 at the intermission. Led 14-3 after the first quarter. And again, have led from wire to wire so far. Riverton has cut this lead to single digits a couple of times here in the second quarter, but when they get within 5 to 7 points, then it seems like Rock Springs answers with a little bit of a run, and they hit a 3 there at the buzzer. Sheely Zancanella doing some work in that first half. She has 18 of the Rock Springs 31 points. Other contributors for Rock Springs, Hannah Millimon has gone quiet, but she scored 8 of the first, I want to say 14 or 15 points. She was big early on, and then Zancanella picking up where she left off, shooting a lot of outside shots. Aspen Soltis has a 3-pointer of her own, so 6 total threes for the Tiger team. She's got 3, and Allison Condi has 2 to close out the first half. For the Lady Wolverines, Taylin Leesburg with a strong first half. She finishes with 9, including 2 3-pointers. She's the only one to convert a 3 for Riverton. Then, let's see here. Timbri Mathill finishes the first half with 4. Carson Vosica with 4. Aspen Gordon has 2. And Taryn Weber 2 for Riverton. Again, at the intermission, it's Tigers 31, Riverton 21. A couple of the scores we're following along here. Wyoming Cowgirls have secured a victory. Nice to see the Cowgirls get a win. They knock off Air Force 67-44 with just a few seconds remaining in the second quarter. It's Broncos 10, Bills 10. If you're in Fremont County, we've got coverage of that one on the radio over on KOVE, 1330 AM. Not that I want you to go anywhere. We will continue to update you on that game as the second half is right around the corner there, just like it is here. This is the Buckle Up for Life Wyoming halftime show presented by YDOT. They remind you, buckle up every trip, every time. It's a simple message. Seatbelts save lives. You can check Wyoming road conditions before you go at wyoroad.info or by calling 511. Valuable lifelines this time of year for sure. We'll take one more break. We'll get you ready for the second half. After this, you are listening to the Lady Wolverines and the Rock Springs Tigers. Rock Springs in front by 10 at halftime. Back with more on your home for RHS Sports, county10.com and 105.1 Jack FM.
The sidelines to the spotlight. From the classroom to the community, Fremont County's greatest accomplishments deserve to be celebrated. When our athletes take the field, when students excel, and when our community comes together, those are the moments that define us. For over 25 years, we've been more than just your internet and phone provider. We're your neighbors, celebrating each victory alongside you. Wyoming.com, proud to support our schools, our athletes, and our future. Visit Wyoming.com today. For a trusted partner in your financial journey? At Redden, Kane & Associates, we're more than just CPAs. We're a world-class accounting firm dedicated to providing exceptional service to our clients. From tax management and accounting to estate planning and retirement strategies, our experts provide personalized solutions that help you thrive. Our lasting relationships are based on trust and open communication. Let's make your goals become reality. Take the first step towards financial confidence. Visit rivertoncpa.com.
Who is RE/MAX All-Star Realtors? We're a professional real estate agency where your success is our priority. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, we're here to guide you every step of the way. With unmatched professionalism and a track record of delivering results, we're your trusted partners in real estate. Your success is our top priority. Find your perfect property with RE/MAX All-Star Realtors. Contact us at 307-856-7827 or visit remaxriverton.com.
It's the Buckle Up for Life Wyoming halftime show. Back to the gym. Here's Jerrad Anderson.
Halftime festivities, a lot of them here at Rock Springs High School. Riverton's been out there a while waiting to warm up. They have stopped the halftime clock, so we'll get a little extended halftime break. Rock Springs on top of Riverton 31-21 on the Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard. Our camera guy, our sidekick here along the broadcast every time out, of course, is Jason Peterson. Jason, thoughts on the first half?
Yeah, Riverton's coming out playing really good. I mean, like we talked about earlier, they're coming out scrapping and they're being really aggressive in the first half. They're only down 10 points to start the third quarter, but good game so far, and I think they're going to come out scrapping in the second half too.
We, I know this probably only matters to us and maybe not the listener, but we've been in this gym a lot the last 3 years. We talk about Green River all the time, and Green River may be the gym we've spent the most time in, but a close second feels like it's here at Rock Springs. And it's weird that we won't be back here in Sweetwater County for a game until December, until the Flaming Gorge Classic again next year, presumably, if that's on the schedule again for Riverton. But we've spent a lot of time down here. Weird trip to have a day off in between this time around. But are you looking forward to going to Jackson and going other places?
Kind of looking forward to it. Like a different scenery, different kind of venue. But yeah, it's going to be nice to, go to Jackson and go over the Tetons and everything. But Saturday is going to be really awesome when we're in our home gym. So that's the day I'm looking forward to. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the Jackson trip too. So
yeah, it's going to be great to get to Wolverine Gym for sure, and invite everybody out on Saturday. If you can't make it, we'll have video coverage, but I hope you can make it and cheer them on in person. And, of course, you can take your radio along or listen to us in the car on your way there and on your way out, too, on 105.1 Jack FM. Let's talk about some other things here while we have a minute going on your Wolverine weekend. Boys swimmers are in Whirlwind this weekend. They're at a duel up there. They were there Friday, and they continue that event on today, Saturday. They are coming off of back-to-back wins on the road. They won at a Cody invite. They won at a Powell invite. They will host Evanston at the Riverton Aquatic Center in a duel on Thursday the 22nd. So while you're looking at things to do, we told you Saturday, come watch boys and girls basketball. Come out to the Riverton Aquatic Center and cheer on the swimmers on Thursday the 22nd. Wrestlers will continue the Tillman duels in Green River today. Indoor track is in Casper also today. That's their first meet of the season there for indoor tracksters. And shout out to the speech and debate team, Riverton Speech and Debate, hosting a big tournament at Riverton High School. So very cool there, and that has been a great program for a long time. They have won a lot of trophies, won some state titles. So best of luck to the RHS Speech and Debaters, and kudos to everybody for putting on that event. Those events aren't easy. It takes a lot of volunteer work. Third quarter is underway here from Rock Springs High School. I'm Jerrad Anderson. Jason Peterson is running the camera. If you want to watch his work, you can find that on the County 10 YouTube channel. Glad you're here. Knocked out of bounds off of Riverton. Looks like, as I glance around, it's the same starting 10. Vosica, Leesburg, Tyra, Mathil, Taylor for Riverton. Soltis, Zancanella, Gibbons, Condi, and Millimon for Rock Springs. Yeah, same starters both sides. 3 no good. Tried to save it along the baseline, did Isabella Gibbons, but in too deep, out of bounds. It'll be the Wolverines' first possession of the second half. Riverton in the all-black road uniforms. Rock Springs in the all-white home unis. Riverton spaces out offensively. So 1-3-1 also. Rock Springs giving Riverton a little taste of their own medicine with a 1-3-1. There's a steal. Gibbons looking for Millimon. She can't handle it. It's out of bounds. Unforced error there for the Tigers. Looked like Rock Springs was in a 2-3 to start, and now they are absolutely in a 1-3-1 zone. High post. Tyra, now Mathil, force it up with the right hand. That's no good. Knocked out by Leesburg trying to save it. Now Taylin's got it on the floor. Good bounce pass to Vosica for 2. Man, give a lot of credit there to Taylin with a rocket-like bounce pass. Zancanella will hand off to Condi. She tries a long 2 from the elbow. That's no good. Tatum Tyra clears the glass for Riverton. Outlets to Mathill, and now Taylor works it up the floor. Here's Tyra in the paint. 2 sneaks through and good. Riverton's on a 4-0 run to start the third quarter. Tatum, Tyra's first bucket of the game. She had 9 in a great effort last night. Not quite the number of blocks defensively we saw, but a lot of efforts defensively again tonight for Tatum, Tyra. I paused there. Aspen Soltis is limping around down on the bench and has come off. Isabella Baer is out there in her place. We'll keep an eye on that situation. She's still sitting on the bench. Taken away by Carson Vosica. So Riverton doing a nice job here in the first couple of minutes of the third quarter. On a 4-0 run, have made this a 6-point game. Again, Rock Springs is led from wire to wire. Mathill trying to go past a defender. It's blocked by Zancanella, taken away by Condi. Zancanella, stop on the left wing, dribbles around up top. Bounce pass to a teammate. Long 2 from Bear is no good. Hard rebound comes to Lexi Taylor. Outlet to Leesburg. Taylin sends it left side to Timbry. Now posting up is Tyra. 2 off glass. No. Too strong from Tatum. Rock Springs racing in transition. Zancanella wanted a 3, just couldn't quite gather it. Drives and is blocked by Lexi Taylor. Got her with the body. Blocking foul is Lexi's third. Broncos have found a whole lot of second quarter points. They lead the Bills 20-10 at halftime. Little Jordan Humphrey with a touchdown catch. Going with the Frank Crum, former Wyoming Cowboy reception. There's a block by the Lady Wolverines. Take it away. That's more points than I thought was maybe going to happen the entire Broncos-Bills game, to be honest, at 20-10. This time it's out of bounds off of Leesburg last. Right back to the Tigers. 4:44 remaining. Third quarter. It's a 6-point Rock Springs lead. Rock Springs has not scored this quarter, by the way. They led by 10 at halftime, and so far the first 3.5 minutes here of the third, 4-0 Riverton. Bear holds on the left wing. Leesburg on her defensively. Now to the post, taken away from Aspen Gordon. Leesburg marches it up the floor, sends it right side to a wide open Mathill. Good recovery defense by Bear. Now long 2 from Tyra, no good. Timbry offensive rebound, put it back up and in. Timbry Mathill with 6. Couple of chances there for the Wolverines, and they convert. Up 6-0 this quarter, midway point of the third. Millimon lost the handle. Condi there to scoop it up. Shot was halfway down, popped out, no good. Rebound Tyra, and she's fouled. First Rock Springs foul of the third quarter. That's the third personal on Isabella Baer. Leesburg works it across the time stripe. Now left side to Gordon. Gordon uses an on-ball screen. Under to a cutting Timbry Mathill. 2 more. It's a 2-point game. Riverton outscoring Rock Springs 8-0 here in the third. Trying to change it is Millimon. Bounce pass it to Condi. Long 2 left side. That's good. And that's Rock Springs' first bucket of the third. Allison Condi's second made shot of the afternoon. Right wing, Tyra watches some cutters. Now sends it to the corner to Gordon. Gordon on the dribble. Skip pass for Leesburg. Spots up 3. No, left it short. Tyra offensive rebound. Put it back up and in. Tatum Tyra with a rebound and a second chance for Riverton. All of a sudden, Riverton doing a great job crashing the boards, led by Tatum Tyra and Timbri Mathil. Errant pass goes out of bounds. It's headed back Riverton's direction. So as good as Rock Springs looked in the first quarter and as bad as Riverton looked, the roles have reversed here in the third. Rock Springs fallen asleep a little bit, and Riverton taking advantage. Gordon on the wing. Now Leesburg at the top. Use a screen from Gordon. Create some space for Leesburg. 2, no good. Offensive rebound. Put back by Gordon is no good. Tyra's there. Throws it off of a defender. She was triple teamed down low. Used the defender's leg, and it's Riverton ball. Heads up play from Tatum. 2:19 to go, third quarter. Fremont Chevy scoreboard has it 33-31 Rock Springs. Tyra in the paint is blocked but fouled. That's on Zancanella. Sheely's first. Sheely's second is what I meant to say. It helps when you add. Second team foul here of the third quarter. Tyra's first is nothing but net. It is a 1-point game. Tyra spins the basketball, a couple of dribbles, lets it go. Front rim, no good. Rock Springs clinging to a 1-point lead. Condi now to Gibbons, and around the wing they go. Bear underneath to a new player in the game. This is Yeliza Vicencio, and she is fouled. That's Taylin Leesburg's first. This is actually Jalen Agadoo. Got a jersey number wrong. Jalen at the line. First one is good. And the second for Agadoo is going to hit the back of the rim and then softly drop in. Shooter's roll there for Jalen. Riverton down by 3. Pressure on again from Rock Springs. They went away from it for a moment. Now it's back on. Taryn Weber out there for Riverton. Riverton does a good job handling the pressure. Here's Mathil in the paint. She is blocked by Agadoo and then will commit a foul. Nope, it's Aspen Gordon that committed the foul on the other side. Third personal on Aspen. Say hello to Stephanie, saying let's go Lady Wolverines. And big fan of Carson Vosikas. Riverton has erased a 10-point deficit. Well, we got it all the way down to 1. At one point, it is now a 3-point game. 3 in the corner. Zancanella, no good front rim. Offensive rebound. Second chance was no good in the paint. Tipped around and gathered by Leesburg. 1:18 to go, third quarter. Here comes Taryn Weber. Stop at the angle. Now underneath to Tyra. Tyra sends it out to Kimber Mathil. Now Taylin at the top. Taylin's got a defender all over her. Big jump stop to Mathil. Back to the basket. Scoops it up and in somehow. Finds the net. Timbri Mathil, the first Riverton player in double digits. She's got 10, and it's a 1-point game again. I don't know how that shot got there. Ball blocked and taken away. Leesburg got a hand on it. Riverton gathers it in, and here come the Wolverines. They can take their first lead of the game with a bucket this trip. Kimber Mathil has her pocket picked, though. It's taken away right out of her hands by Gibbons, and now Rock Springs trying to fire up their offense. Millimon straight to the basket. Blows past the defender. Lay it up and in. Millimon has 10. 15 seconds to go, third quarter. Mathil lob across the court to Timbri Mathil. Kimber Mathil to Timbri Mathil. And Timbry is fouled on the floor with 10 seconds. At some point, I'll spit out everybody's names. Might not be this broadcast, might not be this season, frankly, for me. But Kimber, 2 dribbles at the top, 6 seconds. Lexi Taylor lets a 3 go, no good front rim. Rebound, Kimber Mathil put back, that's no good. Third quarter horn sounds, and Rock Springs holds a 37-34 point advantage on our way to the fourth quarter. Come on back for the fourth with us on your home for the Lady Wolverines, 105.1 Jack FM and County10.com.
The sidelines to the spotlight, from the classroom to the community. Fremont County's greatest accomplishments deserve to be celebrated. When our athletes take the field, when students excel, and when our community comes together, those are the moments that define us. For over 25 years, we've been more than just your internet and phone provider. We're your neighbors, celebrating each victory alongside you. Wyoming.com, proud to support our schools, our athletes, and our future. Visit Wyoming.com today.
Proud to cheer on Riverton High School swimming. We are County10.com.
Let's go to a very interesting fourth quarter. 34-37. Riverton trailing by 3. They start with the basketball in the right corner. This is Tyra with it. Now to Leesburg. Taylin holds behind the arc. Leesburg working on a defender to the basket. Jump stop on the block. It's knocked out of bounds. Good work by Agudu. Taylor descended in under into the left of the Riverton hoop. Does so to a cutting Tyra. Right back to Taylor posting up. Lexi turnaround 2. Softly no good. Rolled around the rim. Stays out. But it's ripped away by Taryn Weber to Tyra. 3. No. Another rebound. Lexi Taylor will finally finish it off and put Riverton back down by a point. First bucket of the contest for Lexi, 37-36. Got a good one brewing here from Rock Springs. Millimon past the defender, no good. Agudu gets the offensive rebound for Rock Springs, dribbles it back out up top. Zancanella to Millimon. Mathil on her defensively. Timbry trying to get a steal, aggressive defense. Zancanella holds between the circles. Everybody settles down here for a few seconds. Now a cutter down low. 2 is good. That's Zancanella. It is Zancanella. 2 more. It has been a while since she scored. She didn't score at all in the third quarter, but that is her 20th point of the game, and Riverton throws it away the other direction. Tiger possession with a 3-point lead. Broncos have started the third quarter, leading the Bills 20-10. Denver football, and they're driving. Isabella holds on the left wing. Couple of bounces. Now up top, this is Garner. Millimon will lose it, but scoop it to a teammate on the floor. Good heads-up play. Isabella long two. Good. Gibbons' first points. Rock Springs back on top by 5. Here's Leesburg. Squared to the basket at the top. Now put it on the dribble. Tyra, right side outside. Left-hand dribble, circles around up top, holds it. Gives to Gordon. Aspen, backdoor cut to Leesburg. Good off the glass. Good backdoor cut by Taylin. Leesburg having a really good game with 11 points. Garner On the floor one time, poked out of there by Vosika. Taylin with 11, Timbri with 10. Millimon holds at the top. Now sends it left side. 3 no good from Garner. Offensive rebound and a Wolverine foul down low. Get some Rock Springs free throws here. That's on Tatum Tyra, her first. Allison Condi collected the offensive rebound and will shoot 2 times. First free throw too strong, no good. She is a 30% free thrower on the year. Condi with 4 points so far this afternoon. Lets the second one go too strong again. No good. Rebound by Taylor. Taylor tripped in backcourt. Be a Riverton basketball out of bounds. That's on Berkeley Garner, and that's her 4th. Still 5:13 to go. Garner stays out there with 4 fouls. Leesburg dribbles to the baseline. Now up top to Lexi Taylor. 3, no good. Rebound tipped around. Millimon hauls it in. A 3-point Rock Springs advantage. 3 minutes have elapsed here in the 4th quarter. Millimon. Right side Condi. Condi uses a screen. Now she'll try the 3. That skims off to the left. Gordon with a big one-handed rebound. Just hauls it in and hugs it with the left hand. Here's Leesburg for 3. That's no good. Front of the rim. Fight for it. Out of bounds off of Gordon. Will Lutz has hit another Broncos field goal. Denver on top 23-10 with 11:35 to go in the 3rd quarter. Wyoming Cowgirls, a winner over Air Force earlier today. Cowboys have Fresno State this evening. I still haven't looked to see if that's a 5 or a 5:30 tip-off. Should probably do that. I know it's this evening, though. I can tell you that much. Rock Springs basketball with a 3-point lead. 4:25 remaining in regulation. Millimon trying to work on Vosika. Forces up a tough one from the free throw line. Saves the ball, though. Her own shot. She knew it wasn't going to be good. Saved it along the baseline. Follow no good. Ball on the floor. Mathil's got it. Nearing the midway point of the 4th, Riverton has not led, down by 3 with the possession. To the bucket, Mathil can't get it to go, blocked. A long pass, Zancanella ahead of everybody, gathers and lays it up and in. Zancanella's got 22 points. And Riverton elects to take one of their 2 remaining timeouts. 3:49 to go, 4th quarter. It's Rock Springs 43, Riverton 38. Interesting back and forth 4th quarter here. Again, Riverton fell behind 14-1 to start this game. They were down by 10 at halftime. Big 3rd quarter. They have made it as close as 1 point on a couple of different occasions, but have never led. And no ties unless you consider 0-0 a tie. It is not officially marked as one, though. Well, Rock Springs is a young team, and they're going to continue to get better with more experience. Emma Acey led Rock Springs last year, and losing her erased a lot of their productivity, especially offensively. Mike Swenson in his 2nd season, they went 3-18 last year, so already more wins this season than last year. He took over for Ramiro Candelaria when the team went to state actually 2 years ago. There was some drama where Candelaria was let go or stepped down, or maybe a combination, a parting of ways at the end of the regular season there after he was the head coach for, I believe, 9 years. Stolen away by Agadoo, and then a hard block out of bounds. Lexi Taylor swatted that one with all of her might. Rock Springs basketball. Condi, dribble handoff. Now Zankinella backing in to Agadoo. And Millimon holds at the top. Vosika's on her defensively, looking for his steal. Millimon, tough shot, hard off the backboard, out of bounds to the Wolverines. Pressure is on, and it's in and out of the hands of Timbri Mathil into the Rock Springs bench. Broncos have forced 3 turnovers on the Bills. Buffalo football down by 13 in the third quarter. Millimon, left side, outside to Agadoo. Blocked again by Taylor, but a foul this time on Lexi. That is the 4th on the Wolverine senior. Agadoo's first is too long. 5-point Rock Springs lead with 3:06 remaining in regulation. Agadoo's second is nothing but net. Leesburg holds on the right wing. Now Vosika's wide open. Turnaround 2. Rock Springs lost track of her, and Vosika's got 8. Her third field goal. She's got a couple of free throws, too. There's a poked ball taken away by Timbri Mathil, the leading stealer for Riverton, but then she travels in the front court. Never got a great handle on the basketball. Tried to force the issue maybe a little too quickly into the front court and then just kind of kept going. Tigers with a 4-point cushion and the basketball. Left side, outside, Gibbons. Hands it off to Condi, now looking underneath. Shot blocked by Mathil, taken away by the Wolverines. 2-possession game. Riverton trying to chip into it a little more here. Lob intended for Gordon is out of bounds off of Rock Springs. Gordon ascended in under into the right of the Riverton hoop. Lobs it to Tyra. Tip it to Gordon. Gordon can't hit the bunny underneath, though. Was very well contested. Couldn't get it to roll in. Gibbons, almost another Mathil steal. Now Zankinella, right side, mid-range 2, no good. Rock Springs put back Millimon for 2. And a Millimon with a dozen. Mathil back to Leesburg. Taylin will let a 3 go. Swish! Taylin Leesburg buries it, make it a 3-point game. Her third from the outside. She's got 14 to lead Riverton. 90 seconds remaining. 46-43. Rock Springs on the Fremont Chevy scoreboard. Zankinella holds on the right wing to Agadoo underneath. Partially blocked out of bounds. Stays with the Tigers. I think it was Tyra again who got a hand on it. Rock Springs will throw it in up top to Gibbons, and now Agadoo around the horn. We go to Zankinella. She tries a 3. It's short, no good. Mathil the rebound. Ahead to Gordon. Aspen Gordon one-on-one. Use the window. Got it. It's a 1-point game again with 1 minute remaining. Riverton's got fouls to give here if they need to. They've only got 2. There's a foul, but not where you want it, on a shot, and Zankinella's going to go shoot 2 times. Mathil picks up the personal. Timbri's second. With 53 seconds to go. Zankinella's at the line. First one is good. A 23-point night so far for the Rock Springs Junior. Trying to make this a maximum one-possession game. Lets it go, and it's good. Rock Springs will burn a full timeout with 53 seconds remaining. It is Rock Springs 48, Riverton 45. Rock Springs has led the entire way. See if Riverton has some late game magic in them. Only person that's hit a 3 so far is Taylin Leesburg. Obviously with 53 seconds left, don't have to try to go for the tie right away. Work for the best shot. Want to thank Health Source Chiropractic supporting the Lady Wolverines. They're offering a $10 new patient special for student athletes. It's Fremont County's only sports certified chiropractic clinic. That's Dr. Jonathan Fabian and Health Source Chiropractic, 910 North 8th West. Visit them at healthsourcechiro.com. Meanwhile, from Mile High Stadium, Bills have just punched in another touchdown. It's getting interesting over there. It's 23-16 Broncos with a PAT pending. Got a good one right here, though, in the fourth quarter. 53 seconds to go. Riverton down by 3. Pressure's on from Rock Springs. Broken nicely. Leesburg circles around at the top. Zancanella on her defensively. She'll use a screen. Hits Vosica on the roll. Carson, turnaround 2, buries it. Nice pick and roll action there from Carson Vosica. Almost a takeaway in backcourt, but Gibbons will hustle it into the front court and is pushed from behind by Gordon. Riverton had a foul to give, and they wisely give one up quick. .27 seconds to go. Lady Wolverines down by a point. Lob it up top, Gibbons. Now around to Zancanella. An offensive screen's going to give Riverton the ball back, and the Lady Wolverine bench explodes, jumping up and down. Coach Bosner is going to use his final timeout, I believe. That's his last. Unofficially, it's not on the scoreboard, but that's my count, his 5th timeout of the game. 24 seconds remaining here, fourth quarter. Rock Springs clinging to a 48-47 lead. They bolted out of the gates to a 14-1 advantage, led 14-3 after the first quarter. It was 31-21 at halftime. Strong second half from these Lady Wolverines, and now they have given themselves an opportunity to win the game. Down by a point with the ball, length of the floor to go out of the timeout. A lot of different candidates will be out there, and I think all of them are strong candidates for who do you want the ball in the hands of on the last possession. Taylin Leesburg, you might start with her as the ball handler. Carson Vosica in the paint, though, always reliable. Tatum Tyra coming on strong here this week as well. 24 seconds. Riverton basketball, no pressure from Rock Springs. Leesburg works it up the floor. Left wing to Tyra. 15 seconds now. Tyra back to the basket. Hands off to Taylin. Races to the elbow. Now to Gordon to Tyra. 9 seconds. Trying to get free. Leesburg in the corner. Riverton got to look for a shot here. 4 seconds. They're going to throw the ball away. Taken away by Condi, and Rock Springs survives. Final score, Rock Springs 48, Riverton 47. Never got a shot off on that last possession. And Riverton made it as close as you can possibly come down to the wire, but a 1-point loss for the Lady Wolverines will send them to 3-10 on the season. Rock Springs picks up their 5th win. They improve to 5-8. 48-47. Rock Springs holds off Riverton. We'll take a timeout, get into our Bailey Tire Pros post-game show coming up here, and get you final scoring numbers, and then we'll turn the page to boys basketball. The second half of our doubleheader is on the way in just a few moments. 48-47, Rock Springs holds on. Bailey Tire Pros post-game show coming up here on 105.1 Jack FM and County10.com.
Welcome to Bailey Tire Pros, your local tire and auto repair specialists in Riverton and Lander. Say no to endless online tire listings and experience the convenience of local service. With unbeatable prices and top quality tires, we're here to change the game. Quality service and expert staff ensure you always get the right fit for your car. Choose local. Choose Bailey Tire Pros, where your satisfaction hits the road.
Myers Gambles is your one-stop shop for furniture, mattresses, and appliances in Lander, Wyoming. We have an unbeatable selection of furniture for your living room, bedroom, and dining room. Plus, we have the latest trends in home furnishings. Our mattresses are comfortable and affordable, and our appliances are built to last. Whether you're looking for a new TV, sofa, or refrigerator, we have the perfect finish, style, and function for your home. Visit us at 420 Main Street in Lander, or check out our website, landergambles.com today.
Elevate Rehab proudly sponsors our local student athletes and their families in Fremont County. We are honored to play a key role in our Tiger athletes' success both on and off the field, and always partner one-on-one from your first visit to your last to coach you to victory. From sports injuries, aches and pains, to recovery from surgery or concussion, trust Elevate's specialized crew to dive into your goals, sprint with you to the finish line, and help elevate you to the top of the podium. Check us out at our Lander Main Street location or visit our webpage online. Go Tigers!
This is the Bailey Tire and Auto postgame show. Visit the Tire Pros at Bailey's.
Thanks to Bailey Tire Pros. Welcome you into the first of two Bailey Tire Pros postgame shows. Just a heartbreak for the Lady Wolverines. They scratched and clawed their way back into this, made it very interesting. They got within a point on three different occasions, including the final few seconds, and ultimately they lose by a single point, 48-47. Riverton had a length of the floor to go with 24 seconds left, never got a clean look off, and kudos to the Rock Springs defense for shutting down the Wolverines late. Riverton falls to 3-10 overall. Rock Springs improves to 5-8, but like we always say, something to be learned from everything, and a learning experience in these late game situations. Maybe a little more urgency to the basket, and at least try to force something up if you can in the late stages of this one when you desperately need a point on that possession. Let's take a look here at final scoring numbers again. Thanks to Bailey Tire Pros, your local tire experts. They've got 4 convenient pit stop locations across Fremont County, and proud Wolverine supporters. Thanks to Bailey's, your tire pros. Rock Springs had just a amazing night from Sheely Zancanella. She finishes with 24 points. Hannah Millimon finishes with a dozen. Other contributors, Allison Condi finished with 4 points, 3 points for Aspen Soltis, 3 points for Jalen Agadoo, and 2 points for Isabella Gibbons. Riverton led by Taylin Leesburg. I thought one of Taylin's best games so far this season. She's consistently been very good, but I thought she was great tonight. She finishes with 14. That includes 3 3-pointers. She went 3 of 4 at the line and hit it 2. So good job to Taylin. Probably would be our player of the game if we were going to select that. We'd give Taylin a pat on the back. Timbri Mathil finishes with 10. Tatum Tyra finishes with 5. I didn't get to Carson Vosica, did I? Vosica with 10. Timbri Mathil 10, Carson Vosika 10, Tatum Tyra with a 5. 4 points for Aspen Gordon, 2 points for Taryn Weber, and 2 points for Lexi Taylor. Again, Riverton falls to 3-10. The Riverton ladies drop this one in heartbreaking fashion to Rock Springs, 48-47. Thanks to Bailey Tire Pros, your first of 2 Bailey Tire Pros post-game shows. We'll move on to boys basketball here in just a couple of minutes. We'll reset the scene and get you ready for a finale to our trip to Sweetwater County. It's Riverton and Rock Springs boys coming up here in just about 6 minutes away from tip-off, a little behind schedule. We're about 10 minutes or so late for the girls' game. We'll be about 15, 16 minutes late for the boys' game. That is on the way. Video coverage on the County 10 YouTube channel, and of course radio on 105.1 Jack FM. Your home for the Wolverines.
On Motor Companies, Wyoming isn't just where we operate. It's where we belong. For over 85 years, we've stood alongside our community through life's big moments. From turning the key to turning the page in every journey that follows. Here, customers become neighbors, and neighbors become family. Visit us today at Fremont Chevrolet GMC Riverton or online at FremontChevyGMCRiverton.com. We are Wyoming. Together, let's drive.
At Gales Carpet One Floor and Home, we believe every floor tells a story. As a family-owned business with deep roots in Fremont County, we don't just sell flooring. We create personalized solutions for your home. From cozy carpets to stunning hardwood, our expert team guides you through every step. Scan the QR code to learn more. Transform your space with confidence. At Gales Carpet One Floor and Home, we're here to wow you.
Myers Gambles is your one-stop shop for furniture, mattresses, and appliances in Lander, Wyoming. We have an unbeatable selection of furniture for your living room, bedroom, and dining room. Plus, we have the latest trends in home furnishings. Our mattresses are comfortable and affordable, and our appliances are built to last. Whether you're looking for a new TV, sofa, or refrigerator, we have the perfect finish, style, and function for your home. Visit us at 420 Main Street in Lander, or check out our website, landergambles.com. Today,
Goddard Construction is a local contractor dedicated to our community. We're proud to support our student athletes in every sport on and off the field. We believe in hard work, crafting excellence, and building legacies, one project at a time. We bring your vision to life. Visit GoddardConstruction.com to see what we can create for you. Goddard Construction, building Fremont County, one project at a time.
Join the fun. Chat about the game on County 10's YouTube channel.
Welcome you back to Rock Springs High School. Riverton Lady Wolverines fall in a heartbreaker 48-47 to the Tigers. Rock Springs leading from wire to wire. Riverton erasing a 10-point deficit at halftime, down to 1 point on 3 different occasions, but just could never get over the hump and tie the game or lead the game for that matter. Rock Springs victorious. Let's turn the page. We're about 4 or 5 minutes away from boys basketball. This is an interesting one. Rock Springs is the second-rated team in 4A boys basketball, behind only Sheridan. They took over the second spot from their rivals Green River this week in the WyoPreps.com coaches and media poll. That's the team Riverton's boys last just a couple of days ago, losing to now number 3 Green River 71-61. Green River finished that game on a 17-6 run, outscored Riverton by 10 in the fourth quarter. So that 10-point margin was a little more lopsided looking than most of the game went, but numbers don't lie. Riverton lost the game by 10 points. Last time out for Rock Springs, they would knock off Evanston 48-37 right here at the Tiger Den. That was on Thursday. They are 9-1 this season. Their only loss is to Cheyenne Central by 3 points. So Cheyenne Central not the only common opponent between these two. Rock Springs beat Cheyenne East. They beat Cheyenne South. They beat Laramie. A couple of teams there that Riverton struggled with. It was competitive against Cheyenne East, but Riverton lost, and they struggled with Laramie early on at the Casper Classic. And this Rock Springs team beat Laramie. Lennon Spence is in his second season at the helm for the Tigers. Took over for Bill Rosette in the 24-25 season, hoping to get the Tigers to qualify for the state tournament for the first time since 2022. They won a championship last in 1976, so they're hoping to break that skid here this year too. They were second place in the 27 state championship game, in the 2017 state championship game, but have not won a championship since 1976. That's a look at this one. We'll get your starting lineups. We'll get your opening tip-off here in just a couple of minutes. Wolverine basketball is on the way on your home for RHS Sports, 105.1 Jack FM. You can watch along with us on the County 10 YouTube channel.
To Hampton Inn and Suites, your home away from home in Riverton. Enjoy top-notch amenities like our indoor pool, hot tub, and fitness center. Start your day with our complimentary breakfast. Stay connected with free Wi-Fi. Relax in one of our 89 beautifully furnished rooms. The Hampton Inn and Suites is proud to support the Riverton Athletics program and being a part of the Riverton High School Booster Club. We want to wish all student athletes the best this coming season and look forward to being a part of your success.
Welcome to Haskell Furniture and Flooring in Riverton. Discover a huge variety of top brands like Ashley, Tempur-Pedic, Serta, Lazy Boy, and more. Our showroom is filled with stylish and comfortable furniture for every room. Come visit us at 2210 North Federal and transform your home today. Explore the exceptional quality and unbeatable prices we offer. Visit HaskellFurnitureandFlooring.com to learn more. Haskell Furniture and Flooring. Best prices, better service.
Hey, Fremont County, listen up! This is your game changer, Health Source of Riverton with Dr. Jonathan Fabian, the only certified chiropractic sports physician in the area. For a limited time, student athletes get a $10 new patient special. That includes a full initial evaluation, needed x-rays, and a doctor-prescribed pain relief session. Just mention this ad when you call. Stay in the game with expert care from Health Source of Riverton. Call 463-2770 and tell them you heard about the $10 student athlete special.
I'm John Shade, your Lander Edward Jones financial advisor. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement of our young athletes that they receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why I, John Shade, with Edward Jones, is a proud sponsor of Lander Tigers and University of Wyoming on this station, 1330 KOVE. Call me today or visit edwardjones.com for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Baldwin Creek Rental Service in Lander is a proud supporter of sports and athletics here in Fremont County. Baldwin Creek Rental Center understands how expensive specific equipment can be, especially if it's for a one-time use or event. That's why they offer tools and equipment rentals. For many years, Baldwin Creek has provided services to clients in Lander and the surrounding areas. From lawn and garden projects to graduation parties, they have the right equipment for you. Baldwin Creek Rental Center, located at 675 Baldwin Creek Road in Lander.
Hey, Fremont County, listen up! This is your game changer, Health Source of Riverton with Dr. Jonathan Fabian, the only certified chiropractic sports physician in the area. For a limited time, student athletes get a $10 new patient special. That includes a full initial evaluation, needed x-rays, and a doctor-prescribed pain relief session. Just mention this ad when you call. Stay in the game with expert care from Health Source of Riverton. Call 463-2770 and tell them you heard about the $10 student athlete special.
Star-Spangled Banner plays means we are just about ready for more basketball. The second half of our doubleheader set to begin here from Rock Springs High School with the Rock Springs ROTC presenting the colors and marching off of the playing surface as we speak. Well, the Riverton ladies fell in a 1-point heartbreaker 48-47. Riverton boys trying to upset the second-rated team in 4A basketball here. Rock Springs again 9-1 on the season. Riverton 6-5, coming off of a tough loss at Green River just 2 days ago. Let's get to your starting lineups. First for the Rock Springs Tigers under Lennon Spence in his second season. They start like this. Number 0 is Teague Powell. Powell, a senior, averages 8.7 points per game. Number 1 is Antonio Cortez. Cortez, a senior, 8.5 points and 5 rebounds a game. Number 2 is Savon Thomas. Thomas, a senior, 7.5 points and 3 assists per contest. Number 10 is Boston James. He is one of the best players in 4A boys basketball. He's just a junior and he averages 18.2 points per game. Number 34 is Hezekiah Purvis. Purvis, a junior, 6 points per game. Riverton starts like this under Bo Sheets in his 9th season. Number 1 is Eric Smith. Smith, a senior, he averages 12.5 points per game. Number 2 is Clay Sheets. Sheets, a senior, averaging 9.5 points per game. Number 3 is Garrett Jackson. Jackson, the senior, averages 12.5 points per game, 8.5 rebounds per game. Number 20 is Bo Anderson. Anderson, a senior, averages 6 a game. And number 44 is River White Plume. White Plume, a senior, averaging 7 points per game. Riverton in their away Cardinal red jerseys trimmed in white and black. Riverton written across the front of it in white font. Rock Springs in their home white uniforms trimmed in orange. Got the tiger stripes down the side. Tigers written across the front of their jerseys in orange font. I'm Jerrad Anderson alongside Jason Peterson. Thanks to you for joining us wherever you may be. River White Plume in the jump center circle opposite Teague Powell. Riverton wins the tip, kinda. Ball's on the floor, and Teague Powell picks it up. So the first actual possession will go to the Rock Springs Tigers. We'll see about the first arrow. That was kind of an odd sequence to see who has first possession. Attacking the hoop is Thomas right away. Easy 2 for the Tigers to take the first score on the Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard. Garrett Jackson, 3 is flat out of the hands. No good. Gets his own rebound, though. Back to White Plume, right wing. Now Jackson surveys. Gives to White Plume at the top. Here's Smith, right side 3. No good, didn't draw anything. Jackson saves it, but right to a Tiger. Antonio Cortez comes away with it. Cortez drives, dribbles, shut off, circles back around. Boston James first touch. Now Cortez. Riverton opens in a man-to-man. It's stolen away by White Plume. River back to Smith. Smith down the lane. Big jump stop. Tried to scoop a right-hand shot from the left side. No good. May have been partially blocked out of there by Purvis. Here's Cortez all alone, right wing 3. Doesn't draw anything. Saved along the baseline by Purvis and kept alive. He may be hurt down there too. And he is grabbing the right rib area. Now he's limping off. He's got all kinds of issues. Made a great save, crashed hard, saved the possession, but sacrificed himself, and Lennon Spence and the Rock Springs coaching staff will assess his situation. 90 seconds have elapsed here in the first quarter. 2-0, Rock Springs. Cortez backing in. Fires it up top to Thomas. Thomas down the lane. Lost the handle for a second. Gathers it in, though. Right down the lane, Boston James. Couldn't get it to go. Tried to scoop it up in the paint. Good defense by Garrett Jackson. Here's Clay Sheets. Spot up 3. Right corner. No good. White Plume battled for the board, but off of his hands last. Out of bounds. Was Luke Tate, by the way, who came in for Purvis, first sub of the game, and now Riverton's going to bring in Blake Gattenbein and Peyton Larson and Gage Treber. New trio of Wolverines on the floor. Game's 2 minutes old. Riverton has not scored, trailing 2-0. Purvis comes right back to the check-in stand, so good news for Rock Springs fans that he's just fine. Almost stolen away by Powell, or from Powell, and now it is Gettenbein. Scoops it to Smith. Smith past the defender, hard off the backboard, couldn't get it to go. Fight for it on the floor. He is finally pulled away by Rock Springs. Cortez burns it into the front court. Now they'll play catch around the perimeter. Riverton settles back in a man-to-man defense. Bounce pass across to Thomas. Thomas maintains the dribble to the baseline. Gettenbein on him. Now to James. Boston stop at the free throw line. A high jump in the air. Gets some elevation and buries the two from the free throw line. 3 minutes old. It's Rock Springs 4, Riverton 0 on the Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard. Rock Springs students donning cowboy hats, making some noise. Foul on the floor before Gage Treber could get a shot away. First Rock Springs foul of the game. It's on. They're going to say number 4, and now they'll change it. It's going to say nobody's on the floor wearing number 4 for Rock Springs. Gage Treber had the ball, and he's number 4, so maybe that's the confusion. Luke Tate picks up the personal foul. Gettenbein in the paint, gets it to roll in for 2. Blake's got the first Wolverine points of the game. Gettenbein had 8 in his first game back since the November football knee injury. A welcome addition here to Bo Sheets' squad. Good to have his senior leadership, whether he's scoring or not. He is a captain. Here's James fading away. Mid-range 2, no good. Eric Smith up high for the Wolverine rebound. Riverton trailing by 2 here early on. 4:20 to go first quarter. Ball tipped out of bounds. Stays with the Wolverines.
Popcorn. We have 53 bags of popcorn to the first 50 people, courtesy of Fremont Motors.
Free popcorn, Jason. Go. Go. There's a mad dash to the concession stand. How do you do that? You're starting a stampede by announcing you have 53 bags of free popcorn to give away. In the middle of the game, too. Treber hauls it in. Pass was going to be over his head. Had to jump high for it, and it's slapped away anyway by Cortez. Stays Riverton basketball. Sheets in backcourt, D'd up by Boston James. Skip pass. High post, Gettenbein, turnaround 2, no good. Bounces off to the right side, rebounded out by Rock Springs. Tigers rush in transition. Thomas leaves it for Cortez. Behind the back dribble handoff to James. Holds up a fist to signal out the play. Will use a screen, a little bit of separation, but not enough. James dishes off to Cortez, who's blocked by Gage Treber. Cortez slaps the floor, and Gage got all of that rejection. Well, it is a good one going on at Mile High Stadium. Bills and Broncos tied up on a Josh Allen touchdown pass with a extra point pending. Get you updates periodically on that one. You can listen to radio coverage on KOVE 1330 AM too here in the fourth quarter. The one time I'll allow it if you want to go away from me, I guess. Hanging in the air too, Antonio Cortez. He's got it, and it's 6-2 Rock Springs. Coach Sheets wants a quick 30-second timeout to talk things over with his guys. 3:18 remaining in the first. It is Rock Springs 6, Riverton 2. Get you the extra point play-by-play here. It is up and good with 13:24 remaining fourth quarter. It's Bills 24, Broncos 23 in the divisional round. The line all week has been basically a push in that game. It's been Broncos by a point, Bills by a point, bouncing back and forth. And when you do that, when Vegas doesn't know what's going to happen, you know it's probably going to be a good game, and that's what we're seeing at Mile High Stadium. As a football heads up, while we're on that topic, tomorrow, both divisional games, you can listen to those on KOVE 1330 AM. So if you got errands, we're here for you. You can rush out of the house and not miss a moment of those games. Meanwhile, Riverton trailing Rock Springs by 4 in the early going. We've played almost 5 minutes of basketball. Just a Blake Gattenbein bucket so far offensively for Riverton. Here's Treber, little stutter step, baseline drive. Can't get it to go, but knocked to the floor, and Gage is going to get free throws. Boston James picks up foul number 1. Mentioned that Boston is one of the best 4A basketball players. Just a junior. Treber is first will rattle in there. There's another good basketball player with the last name James. I don't think they're related, though. He plays like he might be, though. Treber's second is good. Hits them both. And with 2:59 to go first quarter, Riverton down by a bucket, 6-4. White Plume back on for the Wolverines. James, left side outside, trying to get it to a teammate, and it's right out of his hands. Taking his eyes off the ball was Elias Griffin. Griffin was wide open, tried to catch it, looked the other direction like he was ready to go baseline drive, and it just squirted away from his hands. See if Riverton can take advantage. Anderson off a screen is pushed by Purvis. His first, team foul number 3. Well, still early. Rock Springs has been the team that's done all the fouling so far, though. They've got 3. Riverton's not committed a foul yet. Smith fires it to Sheets. Now right back to Clay. Clay right side 3. That's no good. Front of the rim. James, rebound. James gallops to the paint. Now he'll spin around. Find an open teammate. Cortez tries a 3 in and out, back in again. That's not Cortez. That is Phoenix Richens. He just came in a moment ago, and he's got points. I'm not sure that's who that is still. I'll double check. There's a 3. River White Plume knocks that one in. Riverton's first triple of the game belongs to River White Plume. He got the start. Gage Treber started on Thursday, and Coach Sheets told me they're just going to continue alternating. They're pretty darn close. Eric Smith takeaway. Here comes Clay Sheets. Clay pushed. Did he draw the foul? I hope he did. He fired it up anyway. It is on the shot. Good heads-up play. Clay Sheets got pushed, lobbed it up in the air, and I think is going to draw the 2 free throws. It is. Antonio Cortez picks up his first personal. 4th team foul on the Tigers, with Luke Tate coming back on. That 3 was Phoenix Richens, by the way, a senior off of the bench. I was right. Should have just stuck with it. I am wrong about Clay getting shots, though. Another official going to come out and overrule and say it's on the floor. White Plume holding at the top. Tate on him defensively. Now in the corner to Sheets. Clay, couple of bounces, gathers. His pass is intercepted by James. Rock Springs 2-on-1. James ahead to Cortez. Got it and 1. Outstanding bounce pass from Boston James. Great job filling a lane. Antonio Cortez goes hard to the rim, and Bo Anderson picks up the first Wolverine foul of the game. Free throw from Cortez is good. He's got 5 individually, and the Rock Springs lead grows 12-7. Rock Springs trying to trap right along the midcourt line. Riverton handles it fine. There's Sheets rumbling down the lane. Scoop up a pretty little floater that drops. First bucket for Eric inside of a minute to go first quarter. Riverton down by 3. Trailed the entire first quarter so far against the number 2 team in 4A boys basketball, Rock Springs. They're 9-1 Only lost to Cheyenne Central in a tough 3-point game. Tate. Fake, go down the lane. Now a big block by River White Plume. Eric Smith's got it. Riverton will have another possession here with time winding down in the first. Got a technical foul on whom? On a Rock Springs player. Somebody was John down low, it looked like. Saw the official come over and give the tee. She has not given a signal yet. I'm going to say an intentional foul. Okay. First, I thought the hand motion was the tee, but they're going to call an intentional foul on Phoenix Richens. And Bo Anderson's going to go shoot the intentional shots. And Riverton will get the basketball back with 22 seconds to go, first quarter. Bo's first, no good off to the right side. I know they do this, but it still feels like, even at the varsity level, it's got to be nerve-wracking to know you're the only one out there by yourself. Second free throw, front rim, no good. And on the intentional foul, it'll be a Riverton basketball out of bounds under their hoop. Sheets lobs it up top to Garrett Jackson. Jackson backs off between the circles. James on him. Now to Smith, double team. Back to Jackson. Jackson on the floor once to Sheets. 3, no good. Jackson rebound, right hand hook shot. That's no good. Luke Tate's got it for Rock Springs. 4 seconds. Here's Powell. 3 at the buzzer. That's no good. And after 1, it's Rock Springs 12, Riverton 9. Back with the second quarter in a minute on your home for the Wolverines, 105.1 Jack FM, streaming video coverage on the County 10 YouTube channel.
Tyler Watson State Farm Agency is a proud supporter of Riverton High School Wolverine athletics. We understand the importance of community, and we're excited to be a part of it. As your neighbor, we're here to help you with all your insurance needs. We offer auto, homeowners, renters, business, and life insurance. So stop in and say hi or give us a call today. The Tyler Watson State Farm Agency will be here for you.
I'm Winslow Friday, Director of the Wind River Intertribal Council Department of Transportation. It makes me and my crew happy when you buckle up. It just might save your life.
I'm gonna get us home.
Buckle up for life, Wyoming!
Find more Fremont County sports coverage on the County 10 Sports Podcast.
Second quarter is set to begin from Rock Springs High School. Second-rated Tigers holding on to a 3-point lead over the Riverton Wolverines, 12-9. Jerrad Anderson and Jason Peterson with you. High atop Rock Springs High School. We're in the rafters again. We were above the rafters at Story Gym a week or so ago in Cheyenne. Rock Springs basketball here as we're underway. Thomas circles around, is blocked. Big time River White Plume's second rejection of the game. He is all over on defense. Now he's going to try a 3 at the other end and bury it. We're tied. River White Plume with his second three-pointer. Thomas. Floater right side. That's no good. Good block out by Eric Smith. Riverton an opportunity to take their first lead of the game. Here comes Bo. Finds Garrett Jackson open left corner 3. No good. Push foul underneath on Riverton. Bo Anderson pats himself on the chest, says, my bad. That is his second. I like in this day and age when somebody says, yep, I committed that foul. That's me. Just 99% of the time. So what did I do? What did I do? Bo says, my bad. James finds Thomas. He lets a three go. That's no good. Fight for the rebound. River got knocked in the face. Now he's going to take a charge. Purvis lowers the shoulder, and White Plume takes one for the team. The first 9:05 of this game, River White Plume's been Riverton's MVP. It's 6 points, 2 rejections, and he just took a large shoulder to the chest to get his team the ball back. Here comes Clay Sheets to the free throw line to guess who? River White Plume. Front rim, though, 3 no good. And rebounded out by Boston James. James up ahead to a wide open Brandon Gomez. First bucket of the game for Gomez. White Plume between the circles. Hands back to Clay Sheets. Sheets dribbles to the free throw line. Now Smith. Smith jumps up in the lane, force up a right-hand teardropper that doesn't fall. Gomez to the rim, blocked by Blake Gettenbein. The first couple of minutes of Blake's return looked a little hesitant, a little timid, and then he got over it really fast. He scored 8 points against Green River in the second quarter on Thursday, and he is flying around like he didn't tear a bunch of tendons in his knee all of a sudden. Here's James, long 2, fade away from the left side. He's got it. Boston James, second bucket of the game. Riverton's done a pretty good job on their leading scorer defensively here thus far. That's just 4 points for Boston. He averages over 18 a game. He's one of those players, you can't shut him down. You can only hope to contain him. Offensive foul on Clay Sheets. A moving screen. About as blatant as you can get there. And that's the first on Clay. Just the first Riverton team foul of the second quarter. 5:48 to go, second quarter. Rock Springs on top of Riverton, 16-12. Get you some updates from Denver here as they're midway through the fourth quarter as time allows. 1 point game right now. Bills on top, 24-23. Thomas blows right past the defender to the rim. Can't hit the layup, though, too strong, and it's out of bounds off a Treber last. That was a strong drive by Savon Thomas, but he just couldn't convert the shot. Lob up top to Teague Powell. Powell to Thomas, and now James. Good recovery defense by Trenton Weber, who just checked in, and James couldn't get a clean shot off. Riverton's going to throw the pass away, though, all the way down the court, and it goes right back to Rock Springs. Length of the floor to go. We've played almost 3 minutes of second quarter ball. Thomas hounded in backcourt by Smith. Fun matchup right there. Savon Thomas, Eric Smith, athletic guards. Thomas past him. Trenton Weber is going to take another charge. I'm telling you, he's good for at least one a game. What can we call him, Jason? We need a nickname. Trenton Weber, the charge machine.
I don't know. I'll have to think of a good one for him.
That's your new task. Nickname guy. What is?
Treber the Terminator.
Terminator Treber. Larson. Dribble drive from Weber. Now Gettenbein. Floater in the paint. No good. Punched out of bounds by Wolverine hand. A couple of players jockeying for position down low. Got a while without a point here. It's still 16-12 on the Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard. Rock Springs has led the entire way so far. Riverton did tie it at 12. Here's James. Man, he can jump from the free throw line. Shot no good. Front of the rim. Boston not his usual scoring machine self so far. As Trieber, he has to save it along the baseline. Does so right to a defender. Cortez down the floor to James. Circle around and get it to drop in there. Boston James from the left block has 2. Weber to a cutting Eric Smith, and Smith is hard off the backboard, no good. Might have been partially redirected by a Rock Springs player. Cortez blows past 1, big collision in the paint, nothing called. He dished off to a teammate who scored. That's Teague Powell's first point of the game. Letting them play down there that sequence. There was a lot of contact. And another loose ball turnover taken away by Gomez off of the hands of James. So go right back Riverton's way. 3:33 to go, second quarter now. It is Rock Springs 20, Riverton 12. Garrett Jackson, Clay Sheets, River White Plume all back in for Riverton. River works it up the floor, right hand dribble, sends it to Smith. Eric, left hand dribble, leaves the shot in the paint short, and it's taken out of there by James. Boston high dribble, trouble handling it. Teague Powell is there to help him, but he leaves the layup short. Now Smith in transition is tripped. He slides across the floor. And it's ball out of bounds to Riverton on the Rock Springs 4th team foul. .305 still to go. Second quarter, Riverton down by 8. Smith, the trigger person. Bounce pass it into Sheets. Left side behind the arc. Clay circles around up top. Hands off to White Plume. White Plume. Big jump stop in the lane. Good body control. Turns to the basket and gets it. 2 more for River. Rock Springs lead is 6 with the possession. Gomez underneath. Can't quite field the pass. White Plume's there to take it away, but then loses it at midcourt. Lob down court to Gomez, stripped out of his hands, and then he's fouled on the way up. So 2 coming up for Brandon Gomez. Rock Springs senior has 2 points on the afternoon. First one is no good, too strong. Gomi gets 1 more. I have no idea if people call him Gomi or not, but I'm gonna. Teague Powell back on for Rock Springs, and Tristan Tate in for the first time. I'm assuming Tristan might be the younger brother to Luke. Gomi hits the second one. Tigers by a touchdown now, 21-14. Garrett Jackson slicing down the lane for 2 off the window. Garrett, first points for him. Cortez, stop at the right side block. Now to Tate. Around to his teammate. That's Griffin, who tried a 3. Couldn't get it to go. Elias was long on the shot. Riverton rebound. Riverton starts up the offensive set. Eric Smith to Clay Sheets. White Plume gets knocked to the floor, and it's taken away in the scramble. Griffin ahead of the pack. Elias with the bucket. Sheets, as his pass intended for Smith, knocked away by Cortez into the family of Eric Smith. The Smith family, by the way, sitting amongst the Rock Springs students. Maybe strategically to try to get some Wolverine support over there. Trieber in the lane. First shot no good. Gets his own rebound. Put it back up and in. Gage Trieber, the Terminator, Jason calls him. Got it to go. James shuffles down the lane. Big pivot, 360. Leaves it short in the paint. Boston James struggles continue, and Riverton's got the board. Down by 5, closing in on a minute remaining first half. Smith spins around, scooping a tough shot. No good as he falls down, and Eric's struggle shooting continued too. In the corner now, 3 is no good. A lot of contact. Nothing called on the Elias three-pointer. And Riverton attacks back to our left. End-to-end action. White Plume, baseline, tried to save it. In too deep, out of bounds. 41 seconds to go. That'll be Rock Springs basketball. Wolverines going to burn the timeout. 41 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Rock Springs on top of Riverton 23-18. Gives us an opportunity to say thank you to Wyoming.com, a local company supporting Fremont County athletes. Check out their home and business internet. They've got great phone service options and more. All of the possibilities Wyoming.com can help you with are available. You can read about them at Wyoming.com. Bills on top of the Broncos by 4. Will Lutz hits a field goal. 4:11 remaining fourth quarter. It's Bills 27, Broncos 23. If you're in Fremont County, radio coverage on KOVE 1330 AM. See if there's some mile-high magic. See if Bo Nix can go on a drive of his own. It's a John Elway callback right there. Here, 41 seconds left in the second quarter. Rock Springs up by 5. Cortez will jog it up the floor. Eric Smith will D him up defensively until he runs into a screen. Now to Tate. Tate scooping up a runner down the lane. No good. Purvis the rebound, though, up and in. Good spot for the big guy to get his first points of the game and a key rebound right there. 20 seconds remaining in the first half. Smith backing in. Now has handed it back way up top. Looking for some isolation, maybe a screen. He'll get it from Garrett Jackson. Now to White Plume, 6 seconds. Jackson through the paint. 2 off glass is good. With 1 second, the long toss at the buzzer goes over the backboard. So at halftime, your score is Rock Springs 25, Riverton 20. It's the Wyoming Department of Transportation Buckle Up for Life Wyoming halftime show coming up. We will run down first half scoring numbers. Per usual, we'll look for some other scores of interest from Fremont County teams as well. And we'll keep you connected with the late fourth quarter stages of this Bills-Broncos game too. Here, it's Rock Springs 25, Riverton 20 on your home for Riverton Sports, 105.1 Jack FM, and streaming video coverage. Watch with us on the County 10 YouTube channel.
For a trusted partner in your financial journey? At Redden, Kane & Associates, we're more than just CPAs. We're a world-class accounting firm dedicated to providing exceptional service to our clients. From tax management and accounting to estate planning and retirement strategies, our experts provide personalized solutions that help you thrive. Our lasting relationships are based on trust and open communication. Let's make your goals become reality. Take the first step towards financial confidence. Visit rivertoncpa.com.
Who is RE/MAX All-Star Realtors? We're a professional real estate agency where your success is our priority. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, we're here to guide you every step of the way. With unmatched professionalism and a track record of delivering results, we're your trusted partners in real estate. Your success is our top priority. Find your perfect property with RE/MAX All-Star Realtors. Contact us at 307-856-7827 or visit remaxriverton.com.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
The Tyler Watson State Farm Agency is a proud supporter of Riverton High School Wolverine athletics. We understand the importance of community, and we're excited to be a part of it. As your neighbor, we're here to help you with all your insurance needs. We offer auto, homeowners, renters, business, and life insurance. So stop in and say hi, or give us a call today. The Tyler Watson State Farm Agency will be here for you.
I'm Winslow Friday, Director of the Wind River Intertribal Council Department of Transportation. It makes me and my crew happy when you buckle up. It just might save your life.
I'm gonna get us home.
Buckle up for life, Wyoming!
From the sidelines to the spotlight, from the classroom to the community, Fremont County's greatest accomplishments deserve to be celebrated. When our athletes take the field, when students excel, and when our community comes together, those are the moments that define us. For over 25 years, we've been more than just your internet and phone provider. We're your neighbors, celebrating each victory alongside you. Wyoming.com, proud to support our schools, our athletes, and our future. Visit Wyoming.com today.
The Wyoming Department of Transportation, reminding you to buckle up every trip, every time.
And we thank WYDOT for being Wolverine sponsors. The Wyoming Department of Transportation has a simple message and a valuable one. Seatbelts save lives. If you're driving right now, please make sure you're buckled up, and everybody in the vehicle is. Buckle up every trip, every time. Check out wyoroad.info for road and travel conditions, and you can always call 511 to get the latest on Wyoming road conditions. Rock Springs leads Riverton at the intermission 25-20. Rock Springs ladies knocked off the Lady Wolverines 48-47 in a heartbreaker for the Riverton girls earlier this afternoon here from Sweetwater County. Our last games in Sweetwater County, we've been here a bunch. We had, of course, the Flaming Gorge tournament at Rock Springs and at Green River, and we were in Green River on Thursday. And we won't be back here until December, which is hard to believe for as much as we've been here. But that's the case. We're off to Jackson next Thursday and then home on Saturday. Your next chance to catch Riverton basketball. Your first chance at home is Saturday against Star Valley. All right, first half scoring numbers, then we'll hit you with some scoreboard updates here. Rock Springs led by Antonio Cortez. Led by Boston James with 6. Antonio Cortez has 5. 2 points for Hezekiah Purvis, 3 points for Phoenix Richens, 3 points for Brandon Gomez, 2 for Elias Griffin, 2 for Savon Thomas, 2 for Teague Powell. So a lot of contributors amongst the 25 points for Rock Springs. For Riverton, they're led by River Whiteplume, who finished the first half with 8. He had a great first 2 quarters. Then we go Gage Treber with 4, Garrett Jackson with 4, Eric Smith has 2, and Blake Gattenbein also with 2. 2-minute warning in Denver. Broncos trailing the Buffalo Bills 27-23. Denver does have the ball with 2 to go from Mile High Stadium, so I'm going to remain distracted and watch part of the end of that and pass along what I know there. I can also tell you Wyoming Cowgirl basketball knocked off the Air Force Academy earlier today, 67-44. Wyoming Cowboys are playing at Fresno State right now with 10 minutes remaining in the first half. It's Polk 16, Fresno State 15. We'll get you some more updates as that one goes along. Some games of interest across high school basketball in Fremont County. Girls games, Shoshone beat Wind River on Tuesday, 57-35. Girls scores Elsewhere from Fremont County this week, Lander with a couple of wins. Lander beat Rollins 71-20, and they beat Douglas 43-25. Fort Washakee's at St. Stephen's right now, and both Wyoming Indian and Wind River playing in that Bighorn Basin Classic. Games going on this afternoon. Wind River's got Cody, and Wyoming Indian has Rocky Mountain. Boys scores from across Fremont County. Shoshone beat Wind River on Tuesday 68-34. Lander boys winners yesterday over Mountain View 63-50. Fort Washakie fell to Cokeville 53-41. Du Bois knocked off the Worland freshmen 48-38. Fort Washakie again at St. Stephen's on the boys' side. Lander is at Wheatland right now. Wyoming Indian Wind River also on the boys' side to have games at that Bighorn Basin Classic. Wyoming Indian plays Grable. Wind River plays Cody. This is the Wyoming Department of Transportation Buckle Up for Life Wyoming halftime show. In just a couple of minutes, we'll get you second half action here. Again, it's Rock Springs 25, Riverton 20. Back after this on your home for Riverton Sports, 105.1 Jack FM, and video coverage on the County 10 YouTube channel.
On Motor Companies, Wyoming isn't just where we operate. It's where we belong. For over 85 years, we've stood alongside our community through life's big moments. From turning the key to turning the page in every journey that follows. Here, customers become neighbors, and neighbors become family. Visit us today at Fremont Chevrolet GMC Riverton or online at FremontChevyGMCRiverton.com. We are Wyoming. Together, let's drive.
At Gales Carpet One Floor and Home, we believe every floor tells a story. As a family-owned business with deep roots in Fremont County, we don't just sell flooring. We create personalized solutions for your home. From cozy carpets to stunning hardwood, our expert team guides you through every step. Scan the QR code to learn more. Transform your space with confidence. At Gales Carpet One Floor and Home, we're here to wow you.
Myers Gambles is your one-stop shop for furniture, mattresses, and appliances in Lander, Wyoming. We have an unbeatable selection of furniture for your living room, bedroom, and dining room. Plus, we have the latest trends in home furnishings. Our mattresses are comfortable and affordable, and our appliances are built to last. Whether you're looking for a new TV, sofa, or refrigerator, we have the perfect finish, style, and function for your home. Visit us at 420 Main Street in Lander, or check out our website, landergambles.com. Today,
Goddard Construction is a local contractor dedicated to our community. We're proud to support our student athletes in every sport on and off the field. We believe in hard work, crafting excellence, and building legacies one project at a time. We bring your vision to life. Visit GoddardConstruction.com to see what we can create for you. Goddard Construction, building Fremont County one project at a time.
Wolverine basketball is on the air. Let's go courtside with the voice of the Wolverines, Jerrad Anderson.
Rock Springs on top of Riverton 25-20. Riverton trying to do battle with the second-rated team in 4A boys basketball. We are ready to start the third quarter here from the Tigers Den, affectionately referred to here at Rock Springs High School, one of the older facilities across the states. Always enjoy being here in Sweetwater County, though. Same starters for the Wolverines: Clay Sheets, Eric Smith, Garrett Jackson, Bo Anderson, River Whiteplume on the floor. Riverton basketball first, attacking now to our right here as we're high atop the Rock Springs Gymnasium. Garrett Jackson holds at the top. Boston James on him defensively. Now Bo Anderson blows right past Powell, but help side defense. Purvis slides over, blocks it, and then is charged with a foul, and Purvis slams the ball to the floor. Bo's going to shoot 2 times. Broncos update coming up. Anderson's first is good. Can make it a 3-point game here. It looks like the Broncos have scored a touchdown. Marvin Mims with a big-time catch. 58 seconds remaining. Broncos lead at 30-27 as Anderson hits them both. So Bills need a field goal to tie. 58 seconds for Josh Allen. They have all three of their timeouts. Only difference in the Rock Springs starters this half, Phoenix Richens is out there. There's a foul on Anderson down low. That's Bo's third. And Savon Thomas is going to get free throws out of this. So Anderson, the first player with 3 fouls. Just 45 seconds old here in the third quarter. His first one is no good, off to the left from Thomas. Lets the second one fly. That is good. Rock Springs lead at 4. High post, Jackson back to the basket. White Plume, double teamed, gathers, gets it back to Jackson. He stops just inside the free throw line. Shot for 2, no good. Loose ball on the floor. Held ball is Rock Springs possession. It'd be weird if I started doing football play-by-play and basketball play-by-play. Allen, a little shovel pass, gained 9. Second down and 1 for the Bills from about their own 40 on a tiny, tiny screen that I can see. Inside of 50 seconds remaining. Cortez been in the lane a long time. Gives it to Thomas. Thomas tried to go reverse layup. It's swatted out of his hands, but he's able to corral it. Powell in the corner to a cutting Boston James, who's blocked hard and fouled. That's Gage Treber with the personal. First on Gage, second team foul on the Wolverines. 6:24 to go, third quarter. Rock Springs 26, Riverton 22, with Boston James, the leading scorer, at the line. First one is good. Leading scorer on the season, not so far in this one. No, now he has 7. River White Plume's got game high honors, 8. And Boston ties him. Smith, high post. Hands off to Gage. Gage is swatted big time by Teague Powell. Gets some oohs and ahs out of the crowd, and a foul is going to go on Teague Powell. I didn't see the foul on the play there, and that's not to say there wasn't, but looked pretty clean from my vantage point up here first. Gage Treber's first is good. They are reviewing a long pass play from Josh Allen that is out of bounds. Bills have it third down and 1 from their own 36. Treber's second is good. He hits them both. 37 seconds left in the game. Broncos up by 3. Thomas down the lane, now finds Cortez. Cortez, pump fake against Treber. Back to James, baseline drive. Hooks it back up top to Cortez. Now Thomas between the circles, stands in that midcourt center logo, the tiger paw. He blows right past the defender, kind of lulled him to sleep and goes straight to the rim and in. That's a nice drive by Thomas. Eric Smith to the rim, can't get it to go. Had a good step on his defender. Nice drive, just struggles shooting the basketball. Thomas, stop at the angle, kick it to the corner to Gomez. He'll try a 3. That's no good. Offensive rebound stuck back up and in by Phoenix Richens. And timeout. Riverton wants to talk it over. 5:12 remaining third quarter. It is Rock Springs 32, Riverton 24. Josh Allen, third down play, long pass, incomplete. He took a big hit too. Oh, that was a first down play. I beg your pardon. He did pick up the first down. 2nd down and 10 from the Bills' own 42 with 32 seconds remaining. Allen, 3-step drop, hook and ladder here. They're going to get this into field goal range and some more into Broncos territory with 23 seconds remaining. A designed hook and ladder. Gabe Davis on the receiving end. Big play for the Bills. Smith walks it across the timeline for the Wolverines, trailing by 8 now. We've played 3 minutes of third quarter basketball. Entry pass to the paint, looking for Trenton Weber, who just checked in, but it's knocked away, and Richens gathers it in, then throws it away to Treber. Treber finds Smith, tracking it down in the corner. Eric watches a cutting Garrett Jackson streak to the hoop and put it up and in. Garrett's 3rd bucket. Wolverines hanging around, doing enough to keep this interesting nearing the midway point of the third quarter, but Rock Springs has led the entire way. Riverton has tied it once at 12s. Front rim 3, no good from Teague Powell. Battle for the rebound and a Wolverine foul underneath. Allen, clean pocket, looking to the end zone, overshoots his guy, incomplete. 19 seconds left in the game. Bills trailing the Broncos by 3. They are in field goal range. Time for a couple of shots maybe before you try to kick and send it to overtime. Here's Teague Powell off the inbound, up and in for 2. 4 points for Teague. Trenton Weber able to save it on the baseline. That was a great play by Weber to save it as he bobbled it. Now up with the shot was Treber, and he draws the foul. That's Teague Powell. Another Bills incompletion. It's 3rd and 10. Treber's first is good. Gage has 5 made free throws. Treber looking for his 8th point. Lets it fly, front of the rim, no good. Punched out of there, though, by Weber, and it's saved by Gattenbein. Here's Trenton, left side, outside. Now trying to find Smith posting up, but blocked out of there. Teague Powell and taken away by Rock Springs. Cortez, right side on the wing, dribbles it up top to James at the free throw line. Boston James on a pivot to Powell, cutting through the paint. Now 3 from Richens, that's no good. Off to the left side, and Larson hauls in the Wolverine rebound. Weber, pump fake, hang in the air, can't get that to go. We go end to end. Minimal stoppages here the last minute or so, 34-27. 3 from James is no good. Follow is good, though, by Phoenix Richens. Treber attacks the rim, gets it to roll in. 2 from Gage Treber. Bills are attempting a game-tying field goal here in a moment. Cortez loses the handle. Treber's able to scoop it up off the floor. Now to Gattenbein, left corner block, or left block, I should say, and it's no good. Muscled away by Cortez, and then Blake gives up the foul. 2:39 to go, third quarter. Rock Springs 36, Riverton 29. Meanwhile, at Mile High Stadium, Matt Prater's trying a 50-yard field goal to send the Broncos and Bills to overtime. Probably still 10 seconds on the clock. Snap is down. Kick looks good. It is good. 30-30 with 5 seconds remaining. Looks like we're headed for extra time at Mile High Stadium. Wow. You can tell there are people in the crowd watching on their phones right now. Everybody's reacting. Taken away by Smith. And as I walked around Rock Springs today, everybody either wearing Broncos stuff or Allen jerseys. Smith to the rim, lay it up and in. He's got 2. Good to see Eric convert a layup. His 4th point of the game. He's been great defensively. He has distributed the ball well. Here's a takeaway by Sheets. Sheets, the distance, lost the handle on the way up. It's out of bounds. He is frustrated. Slaps his hands together. That was a nice steal on the other end by Clay, just unable to translate into points. If Riverton had a few of these layups back, they would be in front right now. But hanging around, giving themselves a chance late third quarter. Rock Springs by 5. Another nice defensive effort overall from the Wolverines so far. Here's Cortez, used the window right side, got it. Cortez with 7. Eric jogs it up the floor, punched from behind, out of bounds, stays Riverton basketball. Cortez, after a very brief breather, will be back out there. Lob comes to Jackson, now White Plume. Holds behind the arc, gives it to Smith. 90 seconds remaining, third quarter. Riverton down by 7. White Plume on the dribble, crosses over, back to Sheets. Sheets almost has it poked away, gathers it in. Handoff to Smith. Smith, floater 2, no good. Garrett, Jackson, follow, got it. Garrett is so good crashing the boards. Just has a nose for the basketball, exactly where it's going to go, off of the miss. Less than a minute remaining in the third. 38-33. Rock Springs has led the entire way, except for a brief period when we were tied at 12. It's the only tie since 0-0. Rock Springs killing some time, but wide open at the top was Thomas. Couldn't get it to go, but a Rock Springs follow, no good. That's Tate down there, and he gets knocked to the ground. So Tate is going to shoot 2 times. Overtime officially at Mile High Stadium. Tate's first is good. That's Luke's first point. Second for Luke is good as well. A 7-point Rock Springs advantage. Final seconds of the third quarter ticking down with Treber holding at the top. Gomez on him defensively. Watches 4 go down low, parallel from one another, and now they break apart. White Plume double teamed, finds Jackson. Jackson, mid-range 2, lifted, can't get it to go, gets his own rebound, and then a quick tie-up. Somebody got a hand on top of it. That was a fast held ball decision, but it is Riverton's. 4.6 on your third quarter clock. Bounce pass intended for Smith. He has to go to the floor, can't come up with it, and Eric is hurt onto the basket. Meanwhile, a shot by Cortez is lifted, no good at the buzzer. And we turn to concern very quickly for Eric Smith, who is down on all fours onto the basket. Into the third quarter, it's Rock Springs 40, Riverton 33. We'll get you an update on the injury situation here, and fourth quarter action coming up. Eric is to his feet, walking off. Riverton down by 7 at the end of the third. Come on back with us on 105.1 Jack FM and County10.com.
Everyone has a ritual, that small thing to keep us focused.
A habit we never skip, to clear our minds and elevate our performance.
But what do you do to keep your head in the game? To drown out the self-doubt and support your mental health. Because being your best isn't just about taking care of your body.
It's about taking care of your mental health. Discover the resources that you need to keep your mind focused and your mental health a priority.
I'm Winslow Friday, Director of the Wind River Intertribal Council Department of Transportation. It makes me and my crew happy when you buckle up. It just might save your life.
I'm gonna get us home.
Buckle up for life, Wyoming!
Wolverine basketball is on the air. Let's go courtside with the voice of the Wolverines, Jerrad Anderson.
8 minutes on the clock as we are set to begin the fourth quarter. Rock Springs on top of Riverton, 40-33. There are no scorers in double figures here. Both teams pretty balanced. Boston James has 9. Gage Treber has 9. Rock Springs basketball here as we're underway in the fourth quarter. Riverton aggressive, collapsing defense all over the floor. Now they'll spread back out, and Cortez backs it off on the dribble. Cortez has Gage Treber on him. Treber pokes it away, takes it away. The distance, one-on-one, right-hand layup rolls in for Gage. 2 more, and it's a 5-point game. Well, Gage now the first in double figures. Layup missed by Thomas. Riverton right back the other direction. Here comes Smith from the right side block. Too good. So good to see Eric Smith get right back on the floor after he went down in a heap. And it is a 1-possession game. Riverton on a 4-0 run. A minute old here in the fourth quarter. Cortez between the legs dribble. Now up top, 3 will rattle in, hang on the rim forever, and finally drop in there for Brandon Gomez. I mean to tell you, that was on the rim about as long as I've seen a shot hang on the back. Treber, right side on the wing, now stop at the angle, skip pass for Jackson. Garrett, little hand fighting there. Backdoor cut back to Jackson. Has to go backward to corral it. Now he'll turn to the basket. Floated up with the right hand, and he's fouled. Broncos will get the first possession in overtime as it's underway from Mile High Stadium. 30-30. Radio coverage in Fremont County is on KOVE, 1330 AM. Meanwhile, a good one here from Rock Springs in the fourth quarter. First free throw from Garrett is good. I've been meaning to do a couple of shout-outs, but I've been so distracted by a lot of things. Say hello to Becky, says let's go Riverton. Connie says go Big Red. Shout-out to her grandson Blake, listening in Denver. Thank you, Connie and Becky, cheering on the Wolverines with us on our YouTube chat. Second one is good for Garrett. So Fremont Chevy scoreboard reset, 6:15 now to go. Rock Springs 43, Riverton 39. Gomez finds Thomas. Thomas with some space at the top. 3 clangs off the backboard, nowhere close. Trenton Weber, the Riverton rebound ahead to Smith. Lost it between his legs, then saved it on the baseline. Now Sheets corner 3, no good. Short Weber soars in for the rebound. Weber tangled up down low, gets it to Sheets. He lets a 3 from the top go. It's good, and it's a 1-point game. Clay Sheets' first points of the game at a big time, 43-42. Riverton down by a single point, and there's an offensive foul. Wolverines will get the ball back. That's Savon Thomas going to pick up his third. Riverton looking for their first lead of the game if they score a field goal here. Smith works it into the front court. Now right side outside to Anderson. Bowe circles around up top. Left-hand dribble. Trying to work on Thomas, and he is stolen. Has the ball stolen away. That was Purvis who came and got it. Double teamed him at the top. So Rock Springs takes the possession back over. Purvis backing in on Gattenbein, floats it to James. Boston doing some work, clearing some space down low. He's got 2. James, first player in double figures for Rock Springs. He's got 10. And the Tiger advantage is 3. 4:45 to go in regulation. Smith, between the legs dribble, sets up the offense to Weber, right back to Eric, lay it in, and he's fouled. Smith gives a flex. It's almost like getting a little bit banged up, made him really fired up, and now he's playing out of his mind here in the fourth quarter. They count the bucket. There it is. All right, Eric with an and one opportunity, and if he makes this free throw, he can tie the game for just the second time. Smith toes the mark, bends the knees, lets it go. We are tied. 4:34 remaining and a brand new ball game from Rock Springs High School. 45 apiece. Broncos come up empty on their first possession in overtime. Bills have the football deep in their own territory at their own 7-yard line. Quick Wyoming Cowboys update. They lead Fresno State at halftime 27-26 in a back-and-forth contest. Sports are fun, but I don't know if I like it when everybody's playing at the exact same time. It's chaos in my brain.
Okay, our bandstand winner is the guy with the orange hair, Chad Shelley.
I don't know what he won, but the guy with orange hair won something, the PA announcer says. Not nearly the most packed I've seen this gym. Rock Springs fans can get rocking on Friday nights especially, but it is a good turnout given all that's going on in the sports world right now. Good contingent of students. It must be Western themed with a lot of Western wear and cowboy hats in the student section. When I was here for a Flaming Gorge game, they had ski nights and everybody was in ski gear, and I kept thinking, aren't you hot inside in jackets and beanies and gloves? But they made it work. Boston James hands back to Thomas, now in the corner to Powell, open 3, no good, clangs off the side of the backboard, but Purvis is there to rip the rebound away, and Rock Springs will fire up their offense again. Here's Cortez behind the back dribble, gets free of his guy, no good, but Powell there for another rebound, stick it back up and in. Rock Springs with a 2-point lead here. Sheets wide open at the top 3, no, off to the right side. Weber fighting for the rebound. Powell rips it away, and a Wolverine foul on the rebound. Trenton Weber called for the personal. That's just the first team foul on the Wolverines. Nope, they're going to say that's on Treber. Okay, well, that's Gage's third. Cortez to Powell, left corner. Now James at the top, back to Cortez, right wing this time. Purvis backing in, lowers the shoulder, knocks over a Wolverine defender. No call down low. Coach Sheets puts his hands on top of his head and says, what was that? No call again. Second time there's been a big collision down low. Two officials are going to get together. And I think it's Riverton basketball, ball out of bounds. The officials are going to talk here for a while, though. They'll both nod in agreement. Cheerleader's been holding on to the basketball, wondering what to do with it while all the officials talk. We'll finally get it in play here. Riverton down by 2. 3:22 remaining. Smith, backdoor cut, finds Sheets, left corner. He'll take it on the dribble, lose the handle in the paint. Purvis is there to take it away. Man, Riverton just had a couple of these clean drives to the bucket. They have missed some opportunities on Some easy layups, loose balls, unforced errors. There's James spinning in the paint. Too softly is good. Pretty shot and a whole lot of altitude from Boston James. Smith, ball above his head, goes high post to Jackson. Jackson floating 2, that's no good. Fight for it, James has it. 2:35 remaining in the game. Rock Springs up by 4 with the basketball. We've been tied twice. Rock Springs on a 4-0 run right now. Looking for more. James versus Trieber in the paint, and it's no good. Good defense by Gage. Had to slide over, help side, and he left the shot short. Here's Jackson from the left block. Pump fake, gets hammered, and they're going to call a jump ball. It'll be Riverton's on the possession arrow. 2:10 remaining. 49-45. Trieber slaps the basketball, sends it in the corner to Smith, right back to Gage. Gage backing in on Purvis. Fake one way, go the other way, hangs on the rim and drops. Gage Trieber with an outstanding night. He's got 13 points inside of 2 minutes remaining, a 2-point Rock Springs advantage. What a fun game we've got here from Sweetwater County. James with an offensive foul, put the shoulder down, and Trenton Weber takes charge number 2. Third foul on Boston James. Rock Springs fans do not like that one. Riverton going to take a timeout. Coach Sheets going to talk things over. That Gage Trieber cut to the basket. Our Health Source Chiropractic play of the game. Fremont County's only sports-certified chiropractic clinic. They've got a $10 new patient special for student athletes. Ask about that with Dr. Jonathan Fabian at 910 North 8th West. More details about their services at healthsourcechiro.com. And we've got a new podcast with Dr. Fabian and myself up on the County 10 podcast. We do some myth busting and talk about the frequently asked questions of chiropractic care. You can find out all the details, and thanks to Health Source Chiropractic making our Wolverine basketball coverage possible. Well, let's reset the scene. 1 minute, 45 seconds remaining. Rock Springs leads 49-47. It is Riverton basketball. Length of the floor to go. Rock Springs has the possession arrow should we need it. Both teams with a couple of timeouts remaining too down the stretch. Rock Springs has got 4 team fouls. Riverton just 1. There's Eric Smith at the top. Right wing to Sheets. Sheets, little head fake, put it on the floor twice. He's trapped at the top, looking for some help. Now we'll find it with Weber to Smith. Long 3, good! Eric buries it, and Riverton takes the lead. (50-49) Wolverines. 1:07 to go. Here's Cortez attacking the basket, drive shut off. At the free throw line, almost has it stolen away. Now Thomas, floater in the lane, that's good. Rock Springs takes the lead right back on the floater in the paint. Here comes Trieber trying to find Weber. Trenton, nope, that's Garrett Jackson. Pass taken away. Here comes Rock Springs. Finger roll, Cortez, no good. Gets his own rebound, circles around. He's been in the paint for a long time. And we get a timeout taken by Lennon Spence. Wow, that was fast, frenzied, furious action from Rock Springs High School. It is Tiger basketball, 51-50. Rock Springs with the lead. 2 lead changes back to back. Wow. Again, Riverton's only committed 1 foul here in this fourth quarter, so they got 3 to give with just 33 seconds remaining. Meanwhile, Buffalo driving on the Denver Broncos. It looks like Broncos came up empty on their first possession in overtime. And I think Buffalo only needs a field goal here on the alternating possessions, so 33 and a half seconds remaining. Again, Rock Springs has the possession arrow. Wow, what a great game this has been here from Rock Springs. A lot of fun on a Saturday afternoon. Gage Treber's got 13. Eric Smith has 12. Garrett Jackson has 10. Boston James with a dozen to lead the way for Rock Springs. Tiger basketball ready to inbound under and to the left of their hoop. Thomas floats it into James. James holds. Riverton got to get up and pressure, you would think here. Thomas backs off the dribble. 25 seconds to go. Smith smothering defense. Riverton not fouling. Now they are. Eric will foul Thomas. That's just the second team foul. Broncos have an interception. They'll get the football back. Smith with a quick foul. Now we're down to 15 seconds. Still one foul to give. Rock Springs ball in backcourt. Connie says boys are looking great. They really are. And keep in mind, this stretch here in Sweetwater County, number 2 and number 3 in 4A basketball. Timeout taken by the Wolverines. Green River was number 2. Now they're down to number 3. Rock Springs was number 3. Now they're up to number 2. And I was just talking with Keith Trujillo, who's the voice of the Rock Springs Tigers. In a couple weeks, the rivalry Rock Springs-Green River game takes place, and that is going to be a good one this year. Those two teams are in good shape. Broncos do have the football after the interception in overtime. They've got it 1st and 10 from their own 23. Riverton still with a foul to give. It'll be Rock Springs basketball in backcourt. Tigers break the huddle first. Led by Antonio Cortez, who's going to make the 50-foot walk across the playing surface to the official. Get ready to inbound. Riverton breaks their huddle. Clay Sheets, Trenton Weber, Eric Smith, Gage Treber, Garrett Jackson. Slaps the basketball, sends it into Powell. Now Cortez, they get free, playing hot potato with the basketball here, and there's a Gage Treber foul. So finally the 4th team foul. Riverton can make them shoot, but there's only 10 seconds remaining. Good job burning 5 seconds off of the clock that time. Rock Springs basketball in their front court. Rock Springs surveys the floor, send it into Thomas. Clay's going to give up the foul with 9 seconds. Only a second elapses, and Savon Thomas will go shoot 2 free throws. They are critical free throws, but keep in mind, it's still a one-possession game no matter what happens. Thomas, a 58% free thrower on the season. First for Thomas, no good. He's 1 for 3 on the evening. And Coach Sheets will call a timeout. 9 seconds to go. Rock Springs 51, Riverton 50. 1 free throw coming for Savon Thomas. What do you think, Jason? Do we have a buzzer beater in us?
If you put it in Eric Smith's hands, or I'm saying Clay Sheets.
I would agree with you. There's a lot of guys on the floor that can make a play late if you need to, and both Clay and Eric are fast too. They'll have to get all the way down the floor if Riverton gets this ball back. First things first, though, got to get the ball, so if the free throw's no good, got to block out down low. But the best Savon Thomas can do at the line with this shot is make it a 2-point game. Meanwhile, Broncos driving at about midfield in overtime. wild game at Mile High Stadium, a wild game at Rock Springs High School. Both coming down to the wire. Thomas toes the mark. 3 bounces, bends the knees, lets it go. That's no good. Weber's got the rebound. Here comes Eric Smith up the floor. 5 seconds. Riverton down by a point. Smith at the top forces up a 3. No good at the buzzer, front of the rim. Riverton falls by a point. Well, he got the shot off. Was not the cleanest. Eric had to really force it up there. Great defense on the way back by Rock Springs. And both the Riverton girls and boys fall by a single point. Bailey Tire Pros post-game show's coming up. We'll chat with our player of the game. We'll chat with Coach Sheets here in a little bit as well. 51-50. Rock Springs holds off the Wolverines in a great basketball game. Your home for the Wolverines is county10.com and 105.1 Jack FM.
For a trusted partner in your financial journey, at Redden, Kane & Associates, we're more than just CPAs. We're a world-class accounting firm dedicated to providing exceptional service to our clients. From tax management and accounting to estate planning and retirement strategies, our experts provide personalized solutions that help you thrive. Our lasting relationships are based on trust and open communication. Let's make your goals become reality. Take the first step towards financial confidence. Visit rivertoncpa.com.
Who is RE/MAX All-Star Realtors? We're a professional real estate agency where your success is our priority. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, we're here to guide you every step of the way. With unmatched professionalism and a track record of delivering results, we're your trusted partners in real estate. Your success is our top priority. Find your perfect property with RE/MAX All-Star Realtors. Contact us at 307-856-7827 or visit remaxriverton.com.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
The Tyler Watson State Farm Agency is a proud supporter of Riverton High School Wolverine athletics. We understand the importance of community, and we're excited to be a part of it. As your neighbor, we're here to help you with all your insurance needs. We offer auto, homeowners, renters, business, and life insurance. So stop in and say hi, or give us a call today. The Tyler Watson State Farm Agency will be here for you.
To recap today's game, this is the Bailey Tire and Auto postgame show. Here's the voice of Riverton Sports, Jerrad Anderson.
Welcome everyone to the Bailey Tire Pros postgame show. Riverton falls to Rock Springs in a heartbreaker, 51-50. What a tremendous basketball game, though. Back and forth, fun action. Wolverines with a scrappy, gutsy effort, and it's time to pick our player of the game. I thought River White Plume had a spectacular performance. River, thank you for joining us. I'm sure you're a little heartbroken right now, but how are you feeling overall after this one?
I mean, it's pretty upset to kind of lose by 1 in the fourth quarter. I mean, we were down, 7-10 on these guys. We were able to kind of come back, so it's kind of just unfortunate that we weren't able to kind of clear out and kind of get a better shot for a potential game winner.
I know there's probably no moral victories because you want these games, but Green River and Rock Springs are ranked 2 and 3. They are at the top of the 4A West. You hung in there. You scrapped with them on their court. Do you get the impression they've got to come to Wolverine Gym? Do you get the impression you can beat these guys the second time?
Oh, 100%. 100%. I think we can beat any 4A team out there. We've shown that we can compete in some sort of moment. We just kind of have to put together the pieces to kind of just finish throughout the whole game. Absolutely. This is kind of a weird question, I'm sure, but what do you see your role being with the team this year? What do you want to establish yourself as? What are the characteristics you want to be known for on this team? I just want to be reliable and consistent for sure. Just kind of be able to knock down shots at a high percentage when I'm needed to and where I'm supposed to be. You and Gage kind of alternating, starting and then being the first guy off of the bench. Do you care at all? Does it matter to you, or what? Which one of those do you like better, being that first guy off the bench or like being in the starting lineup? Oh, no, it doesn't matter at all. I mean, as long as I get to play and get out there and just have some fun with it, it doesn't matter who starts, whether I'm 7th, 8th, or even 9th man out there. What are your goals for your senior season here last year playing high school basketball? What do you think this team's capable of? I want to make it a state for sure. That's probably my number one and probably the whole team's number one priority right now. And we just kind of have to work to get there. And we've shown we can get there. And we can beat these number one, number two, these ranked teams. They don't really mean anything at all. Definitely. All right, got a few days to rest and get back to practice. Then you're on the road again to Jackson. Are you sick of being on the road so much yet, or are you ready for Jackson? Yeah, sitting on a bus for 3 to 4 hours is really uncomfortable, especially if you're kind of lengthy and tall. It's kind of hard to get a comfortable position. All right. Well, luckily we're getting all the road trips out of the way. We'll be at Wolverine Gym here soon. But, man, great job tonight. Great job all season. It's been fun watching you. Thanks for coming up here. All right, awesome. Yeah, appreciate it. Definitely. River White Plume joining us. He is our player of the game. Riverton falling to Rock Springs 51-50. By the way, real quick update. Broncos in overtime. Field goal good. They win 33-30. Absolute thriller there. Absolute thriller here. Unfortunately, Riverton comes up a single point short, 51-50. Wolverine head coach Bo Sheets, and just another one of those 4A battles, Coach, where you're scrapping and clawing the whole way. I thought your boys played really, really well, especially getting down early. They battled back, and a fun game to watch from up here. How'd it feel on the sideline?
Yeah, I agree completely with you that the boys battled. They're right in it. We got to figure out a way to play from the lead instead of from behind. That's been a common theme, but it's good to be in those games because there's situations that you can talk about, but until we get in those 1-point games on the road, hostile environment, like we talked about before the game, these kind of road games we've had kind of gets us ready for the regional tournament. You're going to be on a court that's not your own. You're going to be playing in a crowd that's kind of obviously not in your favor, and so you got to go out and compete. And I thought the boys did a really good job of that today. We're just not very solid at times on getting defensive rebounds secured. We kind of gave away the ball too many times, but I thought the boys battled really well and super pleased with how they competed. Yeah, and Green River on Thursday, Rock Springs here 2-3 in 4A basketball. I know you want those wins, but going toe-to-toe with both of them are great. And in this game, you leave a bunch of points, unfortunately, that you could have scored. There were a few blown layups and a few little things, and if you had one or two of those little things, you can beat a team like Rock Springs. And that's what separates good teams from teams that are trying to get there, as they make those plays early, often, and, down the stretch, late. And so we just have to get there. I got to do a better job of coaching them up on kind of certain situations. But, again, pleased with how they battled. That's a good team that we saw. Obviously, they're ranked number 2 in the state for a reason. And what I like is we've shown that, obviously we can play with the best teams. We just have to be more consistent. And I feel like the boys are getting there. We as a staff and a team have to kind of just be, if we can start checking some of those boxes, to be that solid team that plays there for 4 quarters. I really don't think there's anybody that we can't step on the court with. I thought defensively your team overall had a great outing, especially against Boston James. He does finish in double figures, but he's still well short of his average. Exactly. Looked like you focused on him a lot defensively. Well, the guys did a good job. He's a phenomenal player, won the top 5 in the state in about every category, and especially scoring. If he gets the ball inside of 15 feet, you might as well just count it. Don't even make him shoot it. Just say, hey, it's good. But our boys did a good job, and so to hold him to 12 or whatever he had compared to that 19 that he was coming in for the game, very pleased with that. Held their other guys down to keep that team to 51 points. It gives us a chance to win. We just got to kind of make a few of those plays, and I think the boys will get there.
We've got a road trip to Jackson on Thursday, get a few days to maybe a day to rest, and then right back at practice. Anything specific you go back and work on for the next 3 days?
No, we watched a ton of film yesterday from the Green River game, and that, kind of the things that we need to work on defensively and rebounding wise. It's got to be an every possession thing. And so if we keep playing kind of with that attention to detail on defense, we still had some lapses. We still gave up some layups. We still gave up some transition buckets early, that if we get on the floor and get those balls, or if we kind of grab a rebound instead of letting it be tipped around, our margin for error when we give up those plays just shrinks. And again, I think we gave up 11 offensive rebounds tonight, and that's just, a third of a game's worth of possessions that we just gave up. And so it's tough when you give a team that kind of margin for error, especially the number 2 team in the state.
Yeah, definitely. All right, Coach, appreciate you coming up as always.
All right, we'll see you next week in Jackson.
See you Thursday. All right, it's Coach Bo Sheets. Again, Rock Springs surviving a gritty Riverton effort, winning 51-50. Tigers improved to 10-1 on the season, and Riverton falls to 6-6. Man, Riverton is tested. If nothing else, they are going to go through the first couple of months of the season tested. They've got trips to Central, to East, playing at their home gyms. They were at a really good Green River team on Thursday. Another hostile environment here at Rock Springs for the Wolverines. They are road tested. And like Jason and I have mentioned, they're ready for a home game, their first home game of the season, not until Saturday, coming up in 1 week with Star Valley coming to town there. But first, it's another road trip to Jackson and another road test for the Wolverines. This is the Bailey Tire Pros postgame show. We'll take a real quick timeout when we come back, final scoring numbers, and we will put this one in the books here and wrap things up from Rock Springs. Again, 51-50, Tigers over the Wolverines. We're back after this on 105.1 Jack FM and County10.com.
Welcome to Bailey Tire Pros, your local tire and auto repair specialists in Riverton and Lander. Say no to endless online tire listings and experience the convenience of local service. With unbeatable prices and top quality tires, we're here to change the game. Quality service and expert staff ensure you always get the right fit for your car. Choose local. Choose Bailey Tire Pros, where your satisfaction hits the road.
Welcome to Haskell Furniture and Flooring in Riverton. Discover a huge variety of top brands like Ashley, Tempur-Pedic, Serta, Lazy Boy, and more. Our showroom is filled with stylish and comfortable furniture for every room. Come visit us at 2210 North Federal and transform your home today. Explore the exceptional quality and unbeatable prices we offer. Visit HaskellFurnitureandFlooring.com to learn more. Haskell Furniture and Flooring. Best prices, better service.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
This is the Bailey Tire and Auto postgame show. Visit the Tire Pros at Bailey's.
Bailey Tire Pros postgame show continues. They are your local tire experts. If you've got tire questions, they can help. They've got 4 convenient pit stop locations across Fremont County. Thanks to Bailey Tire Pros for being a Wolverine supporter. Riverton falls back-to-back games, back-to-back 1-point games. Just talking with the voice of the Rock Springs Tigers up here, Keith Trujillo, who said, I don't know if I've had a doubleheader where both games have come down to 1 point, but they do tonight. Jason Peterson, our camera guy, have you seen a doubleheader that you can remember where both games are decided by 1?
I have not. Tonight has been actually the best two basketball games I've seen from Riverton High School, to tell you the truth. I mean, wow, the second half of the girls, they just come out fighting strong, and I mean, they couldn't get over that little hump to either tie it or take the lead, but I mean, wow, just a couple good basketball games tonight.
It was 48-47. The girls from Riverton fall to Rock Springs, and the boys, Rock Springs knocks off Riverton 51-50. Final scoring numbers here quickly. A lot of contributors, so I'm just going to go in numerical order. Usually I try to sort these out by who scored the most, but bear with me here. Teague Powell with 6. Antonio Cortez finished with 7. Savon Thomas had 7 points as well. Brandon Gomez concludes the evening with 6. 2 points for Elias Griffin, 12 for Boston James. Like I said, still way off of his average, averaging 18.5 a game. Phoenix Richens concludes with 7, 2 points for Luke Tate and 3 for Hezekiah Purvis. For the Wolverines, they were led by Gage Treber, who concluded the night with 13. Eric Smith had 12, really caught fire there in the second half. He struggled shooting in the first half. Got sort of injured, at least took a hard spill at the end of the third quarter, and that seemed like it really fired him up to come out and play hard in the fourth quarter, and he was a scoring machine in the fourth. Garrett Jackson finishes with 10 points. River Whiteplume, our player of the game, I thought was fantastic. Finished with 8, couple of big blocks in the first half too. 2 points for Bo Anderson, 2 points for Blake Gattenbein. Yes, it is 2 losses, and there's no way around that, but I thought these last 2 times out, Riverton boys played extremely well. Gritty games that could have gone either way, and it's good and bad. There were a lot of things that Riverton left out on the floor. They missed a lot of layups. They gave up some easy second chances. Like Coach Sheets said, they were out-rebounded by 11. And if you change 1 or 2 of those things in a game like this, you knock off the number 2 team in 4A basketball. So I think the thing to take away is a lot to work on, but Riverton can hang with about anybody if they're playing at their best. Jason, any final thoughts before we sign off here from Rock Springs?
No, just, like we said, it's the last time to Sweetwater County until December of this year, actually, when we do the Flaming Gorge Classic again. But, hats off to Sweetwater County. They always make us feel welcome. It's always a good venue here, both Rock Springs, Green River, so hats off to them. And now we get to make the jaunt all the way across Teton County next Thursday.
I was telling my wife on Thursday when we walked into Green River that the entire staff knows who I am now. The lady up front knows who I am, the AD, the janitors, everything. It feels like our second home.
Yeah.
And Rock Springs is a real close second to the place we've been most on the road. So, they do a great job, and we appreciate the hospitality on the road. I hope Jackson can deal with us. I hope they're ready for us on Thursday. We'll see them up there, and Jackson Bronx team. Another opportunity for some conference basketball for these Wolverines. And then next Saturday, they are home. I did Broncos play-by-play there for a while. Broncos sneak it out in overtime, knocking off Josh Allen and the Bills 33-30 in a fantastic football game. There's post-game coverage if you're listening in Fremont County over on our sister station, KOVE. That's 13:30 a.m. We'll have Broncos react through the night there, so you can decompress and listen to a lot of people weighing in on the Broncos thoughts. We know this, the AFC Championship game will be in Denver. We don't know if it's the Patriots or the Texans. We'll figure that out tomorrow. But we know that in a week from tomorrow, on Sunday the 25th, the Broncos will host, and we also know that it'll be on KOVE, 1330 a.m. So look forward to that. Both playoff games tomorrow will be on over there too. And we will be back with more Riverton basketball from Jackson on Thursday. Riverton boys and girls both fall by a point. 48-47 girls game, 51-50 in the boys game. Heartbreaking losses, but fun basketball games. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. We'll see you next Thursday. For Jason Peterson and the County10.com staff, I'm Jerrad Anderson. We say farewell from Rock Springs High School.